All righty, Chester Copperpot. Welcome to chat. How you doing, man? If you hear someone talking in the back room, it's my pops. And not to panic, he's just he's having a bad night. Right on. Good to see you. What's up, Dallas? So why the penguin? Really? Like that's we actually have a Bruce Wayne in here, just so you know. I don't want to make you nervous or anything. I know he caused you some pain in the past, so I don't want to get into that. Hello, Gus. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. All righty. Wrong Copperpot. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought Chester Copperpot was probably like a pretty unique name, but apparently not. Sorry about that. I didn't imply to mean that you lived among penguins or whatever. Get a beverage and stuff. Hell yeah, Lou. Grab your beverage and stuff and get back here. He's your cousin on your mother's side. Well, I send my condolences. I mean, wait, he didn't actually kill him, did he? I think he's in jail. I don't know. I haven't read comic books in too long. Fire in the bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Smoke them if you got them. Keep them burning. Keep them high. Keep the boys and girls happy, for fuck's sake. We have enough to not be happy about. We need some balance, a little kindness in our viciousness, a little forgiveness in our stoicism. Singularity, welcome back to chat. Good to see you. Holy shit. So yeah, how's things, folks? Throw something out there. Let's discuss shit. Are any of us, I just want to know this. Are any of us tolerating this fucking obvious prima facie fraud that the Democrats are trying to pull off? That's all I want to know. Because I don't. I don't buy that bullshit for a second. And it's getting close to start talking about getting away from think time into do time. God damn it, man. I did not want to go that way. Well, you're back. Sure as it's right. I'm back. You were right. Dallas, dude, you have no idea. They have made my blood boil with this shit. They're shipping our votes to Venezuela. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a legitimate vote counted by fucking Venezuela? You motherfuckers? God damn it. Come on, man. I stole that shit from Joe Biden because I do it better than him. Come on, man. What the fuck is that? And half of this shit is owned by fucking Hillary and Soros. Are you yanking my cock right now? Really? Fuck you. It's goddamn fucking fraud on its face. Oh, here's one. I got a letter that said I wasn't even registered. I registered the year I got off fucking parole. Not only that, I voted for Donald the first time. But they told me I wasn't registered in the state of Ohio. How the fuck does that happen? Folk Hugh, the man in the house with the name too dangerous to pronounce. Welcome back to chat, my friend. Yes, sir. A proper wrestling entrance for my good friend, Folk Hugh. You must have good elocution to speak his name. Elocution is key. How you been, man? Why do we not have like 30 people here? There was 30 people at Aaron's. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Cheers, folks. Cheers, folks. I'm good. Yeah, I'm dude. I'm treading water, but like, you know, ain't losing ground, but I ain't gaining ground, you know. I've been in something of a fucking holding pattern for a minute. Makes me nervous. I'm not warning that. Oh yeah, for sure, Sing. Yeah. Well, I gotta feed. My coat. A lot went to Kay's. Yeah, that's cool. Oh well, you know, like I said, she's prettier than I am. I get it. I'd rather be looking at her too. Matter of fact, let me adjust my image here. Let me go on to something more appropriate. There we go. I'm still an outsider. Well, you just got here, dude. You seem like a nice guy, but you know. I mean, and then like there's the whole you're related to the Penguin, dude. I mean, maybe you profited from his criminal enterprises. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. I'm not accusing you of nothing, brother. We have to consider things here. We're an advanced society in this chat. Right on, Sing. I'm not sure when loyalty is a bad thing. Actually, a treasure hunter. Right the fuck on, dude. Are you like snorkel in the river and dig up nuggets kind of fucking treasure hunting or what? What is your Jen Muska Goonies? Goonies was the best. That was a good movie. Hollywood is largely fucking useless, but Goonies was a good movie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe bye-bye. You ain't gonna wake up. You ain't need to be with. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? I was at the wrong on air. Oh. That's okay. No, there's you because I put both ours and Wiz's up on YouTube. I don't do the Twitch one anymore. Too many wiener shots came from the Twitch one. All the fucking wieners came from Twitch. How'd that happen? That shit's scary. That's right, man. Chester Copperpot was the body, and the kids found it was a past treasure hunter. Oh, but wait a minute. I thought Chester Copperpot was fucking the Penguin's his real name, his fucking his anti-alias. His Christian number name wasn't the fucking Penguin Boy. I mean, like when his name, I don't know. I thought that was his name. But you're right, it is with the fucking Goonies. Yes. God bless it. Did they double I don't know what happened there. I'm a little confused now. Dude, I'd almost bet money on it, dude. I'm like, Chester Copperpot was the Penguin. That was the comic book, the guy's alter ego name or whatever. He was adopted as a kid with fucked up hands and shit. They always recycle names. There you go. Yeah. So which one of the Goonies are you? Dude, you gotta have a thick skin here, man. We fucking jump on everybody. Me included, by the way. They bust my balls regularly. The dead one. Oh, jeez. Well, there you go. Rest in peace, brother. Jen says I'm the fat one. Nah, mama. I got you beat there. I'm kind of a big boy, but I'm 250, so I'm gonna guess I'm probably fatter than you. Yeah. But I'm 6'1" too, so you know. Well, with my tennis shoes on. Hung back with weed and beers. That's right, Lou. Dude, you and me have always been on the same page there. Oh, the truffle shuffle. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Jen, don't do that. Copper Goonie got wrenched. That's fucking perfect. Oh. Folk Goonie. Oh, it's hilarious. But it's like I don't understand how they think that rational human beings are gonna buy the bullshit they're trying to feed us at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really fucking have no regard for our intelligence at all. And they do shit right in our faces, dude. Like, I can't believe the peasants have not yet stormed the gates of the castle. To tell you the truth, we have showed remarkable restraint at this point. They think you're stupid. I'm telling you, dude, it's gotta be. It's gotta be that, dude. They must believe that everyone is stupid. Concerned about just representing black people because we have poor rights. Oh my goodness. Some shit just jumped up on my phone. Right, Claude? That's what I'm saying, man. And I'm like, dude, I'm not a fucking dog. You don't rub my nose in nothing, dude. And I mean, maybe that's just my Viking blood speaking, but I'm telling you, that's my first reaction to shit like that. And I can't believe more people aren't reacting like that. How about that? The one hybrid. Howdy, Claude Balls. How you doing, man? Good to see you. You always bring a chuckle and an underhanded shot to the liver when you come to chat. You're a Viking sick bat. I know, man. It's that fucking blood, dude. I can't help myself. I'm like, dude, at some point, I just want to grab a bitch by the neck and snap something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a tolerant man. You can put me in a bad position, but if you're attacking me, I'm going to fuck you up. Oh, yeah, I'm not attacking my neighbors. I know who the criminals are, and I know where they live, and I know what properties they own, and I know what countries they own them in. It's fucking random knowledge. All of us should know that shit. You should know what Nancy Pelosi owns, where she owns it. You motherfuckers better start getting on your jobs. I'm going to start quizzing motherfuckers. These people own more than you understand. They've backed us into a corner. That's right, folks. 72 million are not stupid. You don't have to look for an opportunity to strike, man. I'm telling you, it's coming. They are going to lay down the fucking red line. Because they're stupid. And I'm telling you, this supposed revolution they've cooked up in their head is going to go absolutely nowhere. And it's going to be short, and it's going to be brutal, and it's going to be all kinds of fucked up. Because how is it not fucked up when you have to shoot people in your own fucking country? How is that not fucked up? By any measure. And this is where they want to push us. You're goddamn right, Jen. They watch too many fucking movies. That's not the way real life works. We know where the fuck you are. We know who the criminals are. You've been throwing it in our faces for 3 fucking decades. You fucking morons. Do you not understand that we're on to your shit? Send that to the eye of the pyramid, bitch. For real. We are on to your shit. We have figured you out. Your plan only works when we're asleep. Your plan only works when we are asleep. We're not asleep. The age of Aquarius has dawned. We are upon a new age of enlightenment, and you are obsolete. You are the old guard. You're on your way out. Do it with honor. Don't make us fucking put you in a ditch, dude. I'm telling you. The age of man. But all men equally. All women equally. For real. No bullshit. No playing games. No lawyer words. Equally. This shit with people stepping on. Fuck that. That's not what our forefathers fought for. For a bunch of lawyers to tear our country apart? Fuck you. Fuck you. And I mean that. I will live and die on that. And fuck you and anybody don't like it. They feel powerful. You know what? I have that image in my mind of that comic book dude with his hand around that other dude's throat. And he says, do you feel like you're in control? Just before he fucking whacked him, right? That's what I feel for these people. Like, don't make us fucking get rid of you. Bane, yeah. Yes. Don't make us bane your ass, dude. Our hand is around your neck. And I don't care if you realize it or not. I'm telling you, you're done. You're already in the chokehold. Tap out. Please. Come back in 100 years and try again. You fuckers are like that anyway. We know we have to be vigilant against you. You can try again. Don't fucking make us put you out of the game. See, I went low tech on your asses. You didn't understand me. And I'm telling you, I'm a poison in your veins. You don't even know yet. I have already infected your veins. You cannot even escape me, and I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody, and I have fucking infected you. You have no idea what you're fucking waiting on out here in flyover country. There is no win for you. There is no good way out of this for you. And if you throw your hands off and stand up and fucking do the right thing, you'll lose a few soldiers. But again, you'll be back. Another 100 years, 80 years, whatever. We know that. But we're vigilant against you. That's what our forefathers told us. We have to be vigilant. And this is why. Because it's wise that we don't kill you. Because it makes our fucking republic stronger. You idiots. You're making us stronger every time you try this. What do you not understand? When you go against God, you will not prevail. Crime does not pay. I don't care how many billions you think you got. Because that's how this universe works. When you serve God, you create. When you serve the devil, you destroy. Period. End of story. You can extrapolate from there. It's a real simple concept. Ye shall know them by their fruits. No, you're exactly right, Claude Balls, and I don't believe that he met in the desert with God. I believe he met with a demon. An archangel, a fallen angel, a big one, I think. Well, you know what, Claude? I don't have the clout to call hell on anybody, so I'm not going to say that, but I feel what you're saying. You know what I mean? I get your sentiment, dude. I can't send anybody to hell because I don't have that authority. It's interesting you said that. Look, dude, I've suspected that for a long time. I've suspected that for a long time. Wow, it's weird you said that. All right. Right on. Well, apparently I missed a book or two, but I was on the trail of it. We'll put it that way. I may be some dumb, but I ain't plumb dumb. I can fill in blanks. You know what I mean? And it's weird. I actually tend to be really good at shit like that. Like when I start filling in blanks, more often than not, I'm right. Why else discounts Jesus as Messiah? Of course, is Muhammad. Right. Yeah. I need your prayers, boys and girls. Pops is not having a good night. I'm probably gonna have to call the hospital in the morning. Get a fucking ambulance out here. I don't know. I can't even figure out what's wrong with him. If he doesn't get any better soon, I'm gonna fucking call it. I can't condemn anybody's sin. That's what I'm saying. Like, even my enemy, when I see evil and I know it's evil and I fight against it, I can't, I don't have the authority to drive them into hell. There's only one power in this universe that has that authority, and it's not me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't have that authority. I know I don't. Yeah, God will sort us out. You're damn right. Right on. Yeah, and I feel you. I'm right there with you, Claude. Right up into I am right up to the point where you start sending people to hell. I back off, dude, because that is way above my pay grade. I may send someone to the grave, but I can't send them to hell, bro. I feel you. I'm in the same boat, Claude.
Well, fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Holy shit, I'm awful blue. Hold on a second. I have a
You
Trump
are?
mic.
No, don't. I like that. Dude, you should have left it.
I'm not blue.
That was totally awesome.
I don't know how to make it go back. I know how to correct it.
God damn it.
No, you seen that article, right?
Which article?
Oh shit, dude.
Well, I may have. I read a lot of articles.
This one right here. The attorney for the fraud.
Oh, Wiz, hold up. Yes, absolutely. Two things have killed more people on this planet than anything else, and it is in this order. Number one is religion, and number two is government. Okay?
Yes.
Those two things have killed more human beings on this planet. See, Claude, that's dangerous, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, I get it. I know when you think you're right, and I feel what you're saying, but you got to be careful when you say things like "I have the moral authority." You have to be careful, bro. There is only one judge. It's not us. I can't urge that upon you enough, man. It is my wisest counsel and my sincerest belief that you understand what I'm saying in that. And I mean you only the best, bro. So, cheers.
Fire in the motherfucking bowl.
I cannot put myself in that position above God. I can't do it.
No.
Because I'm not smarter than God. I don't know. I'm smarter than a lot of folks, but I ain't smarter than God. You know what I'm saying? And I know that.
Florida sent me a surprise. Wait, you want to go outside? Ranger wants to go outside.
We were done chatting. I hear you, man.
I'll be right back.
It is just about time to stop talking and start doing. And I said that earlier. Yeah. You're right. The trumpet is sounding for sure. But that's the thing. I don't ever want to see it go to that point, and I'm doing everything in my power to keep it on the edge. Shit, afraid. Yeah, that's not my problem, bro. Yeah, that is not my problem. My problem is that when that plays out, the only people that really ever get trampled are the people that we're supposed to protect, the weak and the downtrodden, the bottom of the fucking ladder. They're going to get the worst of it anyway. And what's worse, in our society, it's hard to determine who's who. I mean this, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. I have never harmed anyone that didn't try to harm me first. Ever. And I never will. But these people are pushing the fucking envelope. What up, goat?
Can you hear me?
The dude on the right? No, that's me, dude.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is going to be so glorious. This is going to justify all the reason for, for all the patients. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
can. 5x5, bro.
The Goat Master is in the house.
Okay.
I feel you, Claude. I do feel your sentiment for real, and I'm with you on that. I'm not I'm not prepared to give up any more ground. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
They stole enough. They stole enough. I'm done giving them.
I'm gonna be up for a while, man.
Oh, alrighty, folks. Here we go. Here's that special sound.
Claude balls.
Oh,
He's thirsting for blood.
oh. Dude, people are mad about this shit, man. I talk to my bros like here locally, you know, and they're like, dude, I'm ready to fucking, you know, do whatever and fucking just get these motherfuckers out of our government for. And I'm like,
Mind if I show this article? This is gonna fucking blow your mind.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let me just go do this then, because this interview will. Let me tell you something. It actually relaxed me a whole hell of a lot. Okay, about this whole fucked up situation. Check this out.
According to public records, Dominion voting machines are used in 2,000 jurisdictions in 30 states. According to experts, if one site has a flaw, other sites are likely to as well, which is why Texas rejected using Dominion software 3 times, raising concerns that the system was not safe from fraudulent or unauthorized manipulation. That's troubling, given we already know that at least 2 software glitches, Georgia and Michigan, occurred on election night. Sidney Powell is leading the charge against Dominion, and she says she has enough evidence of fraud to launch a massive criminal investigation.
Criminal.
Sidney, thanks very much for being here. We appreciate your time this morning. I want to get right into it. We just heard about the software made by Smartmatic from Rudy, and I want to get your take on what you and I spoke about just a few minutes ago, and that is a gentleman named Peter Neffringer. Tell me how he fits into all of this.
Yes, well, he is listed as its former Admiral Peter Neffringer, or retired Admiral Peter Neffringer. He is president and on the board of directors of Smartmatic, and it just so happens he's on Mr. Biden's presidential transition team that's going to be non-existent because we're fixing to overturn the results of the election in multiple states, and President Trump won by not just hundreds of thousands of votes, but by millions of votes that were shifted by this software that was designed expressly for that purpose. We have sworn witness testimony of why the software was designed. It was designed to rig elections. He was fully briefed on it. He saw it happen in other countries. It was exported internationally for profit by the people that are behind Smartmatic and Dominion. They did this on purpose. It was calculated. They've done it before. We have evidence from 2016 in California. We have so much evidence, I feel like it's coming in through a fire hose.
Wow. So, Sidney, you feel that you will be able to prove this. Do you have the software in your possession? Do you have the hardware in your possession? How will you prove this, Sidney?
Well, I've got lots of ways to prove it, Maria, but I'm not going to tell on national TV what all we have. I just can't do that.
Okay, but you have a small time frame here. The elections are supposed to be certified in early December. Do you believe that you can present this to the courts and be successful within this just couple of weeks?
Well, let me put it this way. First of all, I never say anything I can't prove. Secondly, the evidence is coming in so fast, I can't even process it all. Millions of Americans have written, I would say by now, definitely hundreds of thousands have stepped forward with their different.
I ought to send her a fucking affidavit.
But this is a massive election fraud, and I'm very concerned it involved
I
not
was
only
unregistered, dude.
Dominion and its Smartmatic software, but that the software essentially was used by other election machines also. It's the software that was the problem. Even their own manual explains how votes can be wiped away They can put, it's like drag and drop Trump votes to a separate
Jesus
folder.
Christ,
and
man.
that folder. It's absolutely brazen how people bought this system and why they bought this system. In fact, every
There should
state
be a
that
goddamn
bought Dominion,
investigation
for
and a
sure,
goddamn
should have
slew
a
of arrests.
criminal investigation, or at least a serious investigation of the of the officers in the states who bought the software. There's even
Goddamn
got
right.
evidence of some kickbacks, essentially.
Kickbacks. I want to take a short break and come back on that. And welcome back. We are back with attorney Sidney Powell, who's part of President Trump's legal team. Sidney, before we went to the break, we talked about, you said that there may have been kickbacks to some people who accepted the Dominion software. Tell me what you mean.
Well, I mean, we are collecting evidence now from various whistleblowers that are aware of substantial sums of money being given to family members of state officials who bought this software. I mean, we're talking about $100 million packages for new voting machines suddenly in multiple states, and benefits ranging from financial benefits for family members to sort of what I would call election insurance. Because they know that they can win the election.
The bribes.
If they are using that software. It's really an insidious, corrupt system. And I can't tell you how livid I am with our government for not paying attention to complaints even brought by Democrats. Carolyn Maloney, Elizabeth Warren, Amy Klobuchar over the last several years in written letters with expert reports and some documentation of how corrupt this software is, and nobody in our government has paid any attention to it, which makes me wonder how much the CIA has used it for its own benefit in different places, and why Gina Haspel is still there in the CIA is beyond my comprehension. She should be fired immediately.
Yes.
Which governor or which government official accepted hundreds of millions of dollars in benefits for their family as they took on this software?
If I said hundreds of millions of dollars there, I misspoke. I don't know the exact amount of money yet. We are still collecting the evidence on that, but it's more than one.
Okay, so you can't say who you believe took kickbacks. What is the CIA's role? Why do you think Gina Haspel should be fired immediately? You're saying that the CIA is behind the Dominion or Smartmatic voting software as well?
Well, the CIA and the FBI and other government organizations have received multiple reports of wrongdoing and failures and vulnerabilities in this company's product. Their own manual, if you sat down and read it, would explain how and why no honest person would use this system. And it's not just Dominion. There are other companies in the voting machine business in this country, too, that may very well and are likely using the same software. We've detected voting irregularities that are inexplicable and align with these problems in other states that think they have valid systems. But the people who bought the Dominion system, for sure, knew exactly what they were getting. It should never have been installed anywhere. And we are going to show the public exactly how rotten the entire state is.
Now, I have spoken with a few whistleblowers myself this weekend. And one source, who is an IT specialist, told me that he knows the software and specifically advised people in Texas, officials in Texas, not to use it. And yet he was overruled. He said that there was an unusual patch that was put into the software while it was live. And it's highly unusual to put a patch in there. Is that what you're referring to? Tell me how it's done and how these back doors work.
Okay, that's part of it. They can stick a thumb drive in the machine or upload software to it, even from the internet. They can do it from Germany or Venezuela even. They can remote access anything. They can watch votes in real time. They can shift votes in real time. We've identified mathematically the exact algorithm they used and planned to use from the beginning to modify the votes in this case to make sure Biden won. That's why he said, yeah, he didn't need your votes now. He would need you later. He was right. I mean, in his demented state, he had no filter, and he was speaking the truth more than once, including when he said he had the largest voter fraud organization ever. Well, it's massive election fraud. It's going to undo the entire election. And they can do anything they want with the votes. They can have the machines not read the signature. They can have the machines not read the down ballot. They can make the machines read and.
How the fuck are we supposed to tolerate this?
It's like drag and drop whatever you want, wherever you want, upload votes.
Yeah.
In fact, we've got math in Michigan and Pennsylvania, I think it is, that all of a sudden hundreds of thousands of votes at a 67% ratio for Biden, 23% for Trump were uploaded multiple times into the system.
And Sydney, you say you have an affidavit from someone who knows how this system works and was there with the planning of it. You believe you can prove this?
Yes.
In
Oh yes, we have essentially a sworn statement from a witness who knew exactly how it worked from the beginning, why it was designed to work that way, and saw when things started shutting down and they started, stopped counting the votes here. That was the same play that had worked in other countries.
Wow, this is explosive, and we certainly will continue to follow it. Sydney, thank you so much for your work. We will be catching up with you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What the fuck, man?
They got him dead to rights. And the action on the recording.
I swear to God, if people don't swing over this dude, it's time to do what we do.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers should hang for this.
Every single one of them that fucking were involved too, because they all knew it.
And they're all in on it. They're all in on it. They got the fucking goods.
Yep. Rico.
Holy fucking, that's what Giuliani does best is the RICO Act. He designed it.
Yep. Yep. He's got it all.
Rudy Giuliani is the reason that we have a RICO Act, because when he went after the fucking mob.
Right. Yep. As a prosecuting attorney in New York. Yep. Yes, sir. He's gonna break down the fucking Democrat mob too.
Yeah, I think Goat's got something going over there.
No, I don't think it's on my end. I think Wiz needs a refresh.
Oh, maybe so. I've shared it. I'll be right back.
You might be echoing, dude. All right. Yeah, it was Wiz.
I'm surprised this is working for me because my internet is like real shitty right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been having weird issues like getting strange messages and shit from my internet. I am the Kraken, NK.
Hey, Wiz, did you see the message, the whisper that I put up in Twitch for you?
Oh shit. No, I don't believe so.
50 Cent endorsed Trump because he didn't want to be known as 38 Cent. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Holy shit.
Good Lord, God bless you.
Thank you. That was a beer belch. Dude, I've been putting them back tonight, man. I haven't done a beer night like this in a while. I'm already into my second tier of the 30 pack.
Yeah, I haven't drank beer in probably a good 5 months.
Dude, I'm giving a fucking run for my money.
I've been drinking that Twisted Tea shit.
That's all right. Yeah, that's okay shit.
I got like 2.5 cases of beer in my garage. Haven't touched him at all.
I'll be right back.
Right, saying,
All right.
yeah, dude. You never
Thank you.
know what you're gonna do until you've been tested, man. What up, Skull? Immolated. Holy shit. Skull wants to set shit on fire. All right, we're gonna keep you in the back ranks, dude. You're gonna have a job, trust me, but we're gonna use you sparingly.
Just remember, Trump didn't win by a close count. He won by
It is an iron liver challenge, man. I'm hammering these motherfuckers. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty fucking good, folks. I feel like kicking a fucking globalist ass or 5.
kick that goat.
Kick that goat. Oh, Dev. Tonight is not a night for being angry. Oh shit, he has a wrench.
Yeah, watch out for a wrench wielding goat.
Yeah, man. That is dangerous business right there. They don't even have thumbs. How's that fucking work? Ancient history. That's right.
Ancient history,
Everything's
Dev.
good, man.
Ancient history.
We have no time for infighting. I'm telling you, the enemy is upon us, people. This is not the time to be sensitive about what our brothers and sisters might say to us right now. I mean, maybe in another time and another atmosphere that might be okay, but we need to tie up our boots, man. For real. This is they're pushing us in this direction, and I don't.
Now, Deborah, when I say ancient history, I mean ancient history. Okay, like more than a year. Ancient history. We don't need to discuss it.
Old business. All right, moving on to new business.
Yeah. So did you get snow yet, Pat?
No, dude, but I know it's coming, dude.
I'm looking at the radar, and it's like all over you and almost to me now.
I had to put on the fucking the wall heater, man, and that's fucking unusual. Because we got the big wood burning furnace in the back.
Going.
Yeah. Oh no, we got to get one of them gas ones that hangs on the wall. It's like a giant. The buddy haters ain't shit, but them old ones, they were like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right? And she had them hanging on her walls in in this old farmhouse, man. And I hooked it up to a fucking propane tank. This motherfucker, like with the wood burning stove, it keeps it pretty toasty in here, but like it's got to get cold to make us do that. You know what I mean? Like I already know, like I'm going, oh God, it's not even like December yet. They said it was going to be cold this year, though.
Yep. We need a cold winter. We haven't had a decent cold winter in 4 years, I think.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Yeah.
Like it's kind of strange. Like this past winter, I didn't have to clear my driveway once. That's how mild of a winter it was.
Yeah. Well, but it's going to be kind of the same. This winter, they're saying it's supposed to be super cold, but we're not supposed to get a lot of snow.
Well, that works for me. I don't mind the cold.
It's supposed to be like, cold breaks and cold snaps and shit.
What's up, Bruce Wayne? Maybe they'll be able to get some ice fishing on the lake this year.
Gun-toting bigots. Well, let them call us what they want, dude. Look, I don't fucking fold to that shit, and neither does anybody else here. So, fuck them, right?
Yeah, they're going to use every derogatory thing that they can think of because they know they can get away with it. It's an echo chamber.
I honestly
I
don't
listen
give a
to it
shit
anymore.
what the fucking MSM says anymore because they're fucking liars. You can't trust a goddamn word they say. Yeah, those crazy black Trump supporters toting guns, right? Yeah, well, we got the lake down here, Chester, and it fucks with our fucking weather. We got this thing called Lake Erie that just ass rapes our weather patterns.
Exactly.
I'm not even kidding, dude.
We get this shit. It's called lake effect snow.
It's not even fucking funny, dude. It's terrible up here. But I love it in the summertime and shit, in the fall and shit, because you get it's great for sportsmen. I love to fish.
Oh, yeah.
I love to hunt. You know what I mean? Like this is my paradise. But like, god damn, man. Troda link. All right, Bruce Wayne. Hold on. I'll do it. Copy. And pasty. There you go.
Yeah,
Lake Ontario.
Chester's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It creates lake effect on, the same representative shoreline in New York that we get here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Like north of where Aaron's at, like where roundabout where Fort Drum is.
Right.
That whole area from Fort Drum south is like some of the windiest, coldest, snowiest places in the country.
No rational human being would want to live there. People do, though.
Greetings, citizens.
Greetings.
What's up, fellas?
What is up, battery?
Just had a very relaxing day. I didn't have to do anything today. Wife gave me the day off.
Oh, you got off the honeydew list. Right on, man.
Well, yeah, I should. My birthday.
Happy birthday, Battery.
Yeah.
Only
Kim's
30.
Kim's out visiting friends and family tonight, so I'm running loose and wild in here.
Only 37 years, huh?
Yeah, right.
Years.
Well, Aaron's in full bloom.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh, joy.
Secondary 4 on the second floor. Right on.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Did you pass along the
I was over
message?
at K's. I would have been here earlier.
Yeah, I told him. He's like, I don't give a fuck about some crazy fucking shows, fucking good, real good shit. I was like, oh my God, here you go.
You sound like a redneck with a mouthful of chew.
Well, that was Aaron. My impression of Aaron.
Oh, nice, Bill.
Right.
Oh man, my uncle used to chew all the time.
So, battery, how old are you now?
57.
57. Jesus criminy, dude.
Fucking rocks don't live that long.
I'm telling you, man. Rocks, mountains, and shit.
Oldest of redwoods, man.
I can't rib you too much. I'm staring 50 right in the chin myself.
I'm right behind him. I'll be 55 next year, so.
I'm not near as old as the Democrat voters.
They're dead.
30 years old.
Yeah, them fuckers are like dead.
And you know what? That was just the tip of the iceberg shit, dude.
Damn, I just realized I'm the oldest dude in here right now.
No way.
Yeah, I'm 58.
Oh, Jesus.
You don't look a day over 20.
It's good LSD.
I'm kidding.
Oh, he's not young. He's pickled.
Yeah, right. Cheers, sick pet.
Cheers, bro.
I'm working on my pickling right now.
Yeah, me too, dude. I don't know what I got left here. I'm checking it out. I'm looking in the box. Looks like I got about, holy fuck, about 7 beers left. All
I
right.
bought a gallon of cheap whiskey.
Wait a minute. Holy
Talking to my
shit.
brother
That means
tonight about our father passed away at age 59, so I might only have one more year.
Darn it, I'm out of mixer.
So age doesn't mean
Bruce, listen to me. Nobody punches your card but God. Fuck that.
Hey.
You do what you do. Live your life, bro. For real.
And he didn't remember
I
anything
need
about how my dad was
opinion, guys.
living right before he died. You know, he passed from a sudden heart attack. He was driving a Napa Auto Parts delivery truck, and the cops found him in the emergency lane, slumped over the wheel. God rest his soul.
God
My
bless
dad
him.
was a good man.
Wait, he didn't finish his deliveries?
No,
Fired.
No heaven for you. That's it. You're out.
Fired.
yeah, that's right, battery.
Oh shit!
I need an opinion.
All right.
I
What's
need
your
Dr.
opinion?
Pepper. And I got whiskey. Do they mix?
Yes. Look,
I've
listen.
done it. It's not a good blend, but
It's
it works.
okay. Listen, but if you want a real good Dr. Pepper blend, and I'm not trying to jerk anybody's chain here, I'm telling you, go buy you a bottle of fucking Everclear. And
Oh,
mix
no,
that shit.
shit.
Listen. Mix 1 ounce of Everclear with like
That's-
7 ounces of fucking Dr. Pepper, and it's
That's
beautiful.
very close to pure vodka.
Look, they
The
call
same
it.
thing goes with root beer.
No,
Same thing
they-
goes with root beer.
Yeah, they call
What?
it a fucking country doctor, dude. It's a great
What?
drink.
Wizard?
It's fantastic.
Hold up. Wizard? What?
Everclear and root beer works great. You don't
Well-
even know it's in there.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Everclear works for anything.
Well, I'm just saying.
No,
don't even know
actually,
it's in
it doesn't, dude. It
It's
doesn't do
basically
well with.
vodka.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't do well with like blended liquors and shit, dude. If you start trying to mix it and shit too much, it gets funky on you.
When I worked at a fruit packing house, we were mixing Everclear with Squirt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
see,
with
there's something
Sprite,
you guys need to
Stuff
know.
like that, yeah.
Okay,
Perfect mix.
there is a
Everclear
difference
was the only
between-
thing that went with Squirt.
No, hold on, guys. There's something you need to know. I've done a lot of field research about drinking alcohol, and the
All right,
thing
bro.
about Everclear is, it's the same thing. It's just ethyl alcohol, but it's highly fucking concentrated. It
Yeah.
affects your brain a whole lot differently than drinking whiskey or vodka. And when it's that concentrated, you can mix it with whatever you want, but it's gonna fuck your ass up.
I took some to work, and I had two drinks of it the whole night, whole 8-hour shift. Actually, it was 10-hour shift. But one guy found out that I was drinking some, so he started drinking some, mixing it with a soda,
Right.
squirt. And then he started drinking it straight out of the bottle.
Well, I mean, I got to tell you, man. I
And he
did
tried to-
I did
he
a
tried to
shot
grab
for
the
shot
forklift.
with my cousin with Everclear, and neither one of us did very well. He crapped out first, but I wasn't far behind him.
Yeah, I did a shot
Okay.
of pure Everclear on a dare when I was in high school, and I don't think I made it home except stumbling, and falling down.
Well, he drank half the pint bottle of
Holy
Everclear.
shit!
Then he got on the forklift to move a pallet of fruit. And
Yeah,
as soon as he made the corner at twice the rated speed, the
right.
pallet went all over the floor.
Oh shit!
That's
Yeah,
about $1,500 worth of fruit.
mission accomplished.
Yeah.
The forklift driver came in and says, "Dude, go home." I'll tell them you were
Everclear,
sick.
I'm telling you, man, there is a difference. Even though it's just ethyl alcohol, you can get the same thing with whiskey, vodka, etc. When you drink Everclear, there's something about it. Even though you mix it, it's going to affect you differently. Please listen. I've done a lot of field research. Okay.
I found something that's pretty good.
We used to mix this shit up called Purple Jesus, Kool-Aid, and Everclear.
Yep, drink Kool-Aid and Everclear.
Shit, oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Yep.
It's in a jar.
Yeah.
It's called a malt specialty. 14% alcohol. It's not nothing like Everclear.
Actually, 14's not bad, man.
That's 28 proof.
Yeah.
That's some delicious stuff.
You guys
It's
know
like-
about this shit called Codgeners?
This
Mm.
is like
I'm
drinking
talking about
snot.
old codgers. I'm talking about Codgeners. Codgeners are some of the different. There's over 250 kinds of alcohol.
This is like drinking schnapps.
Now, I'm not talking about brands of alcoholic drinks. I'm talking about
Okay.
Codgeners, Cogginers. When you ferment, you get these other unwanted alcohols like methanol, etc. Well, these
This
things
is-
will cause headaches, different bizarre behaviors.
Right.
Yep.
This is called
Yep.
a malt specialty beer, but it's
And when you
28
drink
proof.
Everclear, that shit has so many they're basically poisonous alcohol.
Dude, that's why them hillbilly boys that was brewing their own liquor was so crazy, man.
That's right.
Nobody could handle them because they were all nuts, man.
That's
My
right.
brother came here one day.
Right, Sick Pat.
He borrowed my 5-gallon beer kit to make some pure whiskey, some moonshine.
What the fuck does pure whiskey mean? That's a nebulous term, dude.
No, he was making it himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
that
not
makes-
diluted like Jack Daniels. It's moonshine, big time.
Battery. Look up the term Codgeners.
There's like 1,000 ways to make whiskey.
No idea how to spell that.
Cogginers. Codgeners. They're unwanted types of alcohol in the fermentation process.
Yeah.
There are over 200 kinds of alcohol. I was a chemist in a laboratory, okay? So that's where you get a
Kinda
problem.
Like me, man. 100
Yeah,
different
3
types of jobs.
fingers tequila will fuck you up. Yeah, you do that a dozen or so times.
You've done a bunch of different jobs just like me, huh?
Oh, man, I've done every job under the sun.
A lot of people don't believe me because, that's way too many jobs. I'm a jack
life
of all
an
trades.
adventure, man.
Jack
You
of
know
all
the
trades,
old-
master of none.
Yeah, that's right. I'm master baiter. Watch me put a
Ah.
worm on a hook.
I'm not a master at that, sir. I have a hard time catching fish sometimes, so I'm not a master baiter.
I
You know
am.
what time it is? It's time for pie.
Of course it is.
Time for pie. There
You
you
I'm buzzed enough. I don't care.
go.
Just enough. This cheap whiskey, I have to mix it with something. I cannot drink this stuff straight. It's nasty.
You ever tried drinking Southern Comfort whiskey?
I
Straight?
love Southern Comfort.
That's the only whiskey I can drink straight. At
That's
least
the last
a lot.
one I had. But I had the one I bought was only 70 proof.
And wait, Yukon Jack 100 proof. I can drink that shit straight, but I get in a whole lot of trouble.
The last one I bought was only 70 proof Southern Comfort.
You ever tried Yukon Jack? It's a sweet
Yep.
whiskey.
Well, I
What
had
about
Yukon
Charlie
Jack and a drink
151?
called Australian Coat Hanger. I tried to tell Jack about this.
Sick Pat, you drank Yukon Jack, if I remember right.
I said Yukon Jack and Snakebite in it. And Jack Daniels.
You only drank Yukon Jack when
Blackberry
it's
brandy,
below
7
zero outside.
I finally remember it.
Yukon
Yeah,
Jack
equal
is
parts.
way too sweet for me, dude.
This had equal parts Jack Daniels, Yukon Jack, and Snakebite, and Blackberry brandy, and then finish it off with 7-Up.
Holy shit.
Kicks your ass.
Well, yeah.
One drink, I handed my keys to somebody else. I was like, whoa. That's powerful. And that was at a bar in Hood River, Oregon. I was in a dart tournament. After I got eliminated, 3 rounds I went out of 7. So I went pretty early. And I'm not that bad at darts. These guys were good. But after I was eliminated, I said, fine, I might as well have that Australian coat hanger I heard about. It's called the Red Roof Inn. If you ever get to Hood River, stop at the Red Roof Inn. And ask for an Australian coat hanger. If you're not in a hurry. Because you're going to have to wait for a while before you drive. But, man.
What was that? The Red Roofie Inn?
Red Roof Inn.
That was a joke.
Yeah, okay. What's funny, though? Your attempt was funny, though. But I'm Jack didn't know what it was.
Me too, Bills. Evan Williams is good shit.
Yeah,
90 proof, dude.
Oh, shit, what is it?
I am with you on that one.
Evan Williams makes
I
Black
have some Evan
Label,
Williams eggnog.
Green Label. What is it? There's many types of Evan Williams whiskey.
I have Evan Williams eggnog.
Yep, make eggnog too.
It's not just whiskey, though. It has other liquors in it, too. But it's only like 14%.
Yeah.
I thought I had it right there, but it's not there.
Damn it, Sick Pat. You know what I'm going to have to do Saturday?
Well,
I'm going to have to pass through an airport millimeter radio frequency scanner. To get on
damn
air.
it.
Yeah.
You guys want to try it?
TSA and all that shit.
Well, there goes your gonads, dude.
I know. Well, they just quit hurting, so.
There's a schnapps from Bingen, Germany that will kick your ass. It's 100 proof.
A
Yeah.
lot of the schnapps in Germany is strong as shit.
Sick Pat, you got any advice for me, man? I'm fixing to fly 4,000 miles round trip on a vacation.
Dude, I've
Gregor,
only been on an airplane twice in my life, and both times I was stuffed down in the hold. All right.
Wow, Bills, is that single malt?
What do you mean down in the hole?
Well, I mean, I didn't have any windows to look out, and I didn't realize that I was really off the ground. It was like a completely enclosed scenario.
You were in the wheel well?
No.
Why would you Faraday cage your valuables?
I don't want to be off the ground. I hate airplanes.
Yeah, I know. I've got a Faraday cage pouch for my cell phone. Yeah.
What the hell?
But I'm going to have to stand in front of the millimeter wave body scanner at
What
TSA.
is John Stewart talking about?
Hey, the sweetest schnapps I've ever had was one called Candy Apple. It's like it tasted like the candy apple covering.
Is that apple core?
The banana
Oh, right.
schnapps is my favorite. You ever had banana schnapps? Oh, this shit's so sweet.
Wizard, is that apple core?
I'm not sure what the brand was, but it was You know the candy apple, the red candy apple, not the caramel
I've been-
apple. Red
I've
candy
been to
apple.
2 beer fests in Nuremberg, and the same lady at the pollinator tent
Right?
running around with a cart, and she did bird calls the whole time. And we called her the whistle lady.
Mhm.
We couldn't think of a good name for her with bird calls, but
I just want you guys to know,
He was-
man. I'm gonna be off air for like a week, so you know what happened to me.
okay.
Why?
I'm going
She was-
on vacation.
She was pushing apple
right
core.
on.
Oh, okay. I know
For a
that.
week?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. That's awesome.
Now, Sick Pat, I might do a live stream on Twitch from the beach.
Yeah, you got to give us something, man. Fucking record a video or some
Yeah.
shit, man.
So, but I'm very nervous. I'm checking out everything. I'm like, oh shit, I got to go through the millimeter radio frequency scanner at TSA.
Everyday underwear. What the hell?
Yeah,
John Sue is saying some weird stuff.
Wrap your nuts in copper wire, Bruce.
it don't matter.
Hanes Faraday underwear. What the hell?
Holy shit.
Then they'll make you take it off, and they'll do the fucking
Oh,
cavity.
yeah, that'll get it worse, huh?
I
You got
want a
electronic
cavity
junk?
actually from Sexy Blonde. Yeah, put the surgical glove on, baby. Go ahead, make my day.
Hey, Bills, if it's single malt, I like it.
You guys and alcohol, man. I
I
just,
Single
love
malt
single malt.
scotch is nice, though, dude.
The
Single
single malt
malt
is so expensive.
Single malt is nice, dude.
It is so expensive, though.
So is a good rye. If you have a really good rye, it's pretty fucking awesome, too.
Well, I get the Jack Daniels rye. It's pretty good.
I got the Florida special here tonight. There was a secret compartment on the back of one of the things. Badass, dude. We did.
What?
That didn't post right.
James Bond
Private
opening up the back of a painting and shit.
Yeah.
It was fucking cool as fuck.
What the heck's the Florida special?
Fire in the bowl.
Holy shit, dude. I wasn't even ready. All right.
Neither am I. I'm empty.
Jesus Christ.
First, I need to get some ice, and I need to get a new mixer. And don't die on us.
I know, right, man? You got a handle on that shit or what?
Keep those lungs in there, man.
He said
The
no.
fuck are you drinking?
Don't lose the lung.
Oh, he's smoking. He ain't drinking.
You're drinking something. Oh, water.
The fuck
Smoking
are you
that Florida
smoking, wizard?
special. Smoking some Florida special.
That's some Florida special right there.
Dude, I want some of that.
Oh
What is
yeah.
Florida special.
I got a special delivery tonight too. It came straight from a dispensary. A friend of the family brought me some. It was very nice of them.
Oh shit.
And you know who you are out there if you happen to be listening. And cheers
need
and
some
thank you
ice,
very
please.
much.
I gotta go get some ice.
Dude, check it out, man. I haven't been to the Atlantic Ocean in a decade, and that's where I grew up. And I'm going back to my old fishing pier. I'm going fishing for bluefish and Spanish mackerel
There you go.
every day for a fucking week. Oh man, it's gonna be so fucking awesome. I'm starting to get excited.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck. Oh man.
I'm not a fan of mackerel. I don't like
No, dude, this ain't like canned mackerel. You're talking about canned mackerel, right?
I've had fresh mackerel.
Damn it, dude. That's called chub mackerel. That's not the same thing.
I don't like it.
Celebrating, guys.
I don't like
Dude,
it
when
fresh
you
either.
catch a Spanish mackerel off the Atlantic coast,
All right.
Spanish mackerel tastes like Oh, it's just like it's like flounder with deep dark meat that's oily, high in omega 3.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's so high in omega 3s. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, most people call it the cheap. They'll throw Spanish
Jack
mac
Mac.
on the pier,
Hell, Chester, hell no.
and they only want the bluefish. See, the bluefish is excellent. That's really my favorite fucking Atlantic coast white meat fish. Oh shit, I
Yeah.
said white. That means I'm racist. But the Spanish mackerels.
Milk is white. Oh God, that's racist too.
Racist. You only like blue?
Yeah. Oh man, they had these restaurants all along the North Carolina Outer Banks. All they serve is
Wait. I'm
bluefish
white, I'm
nuggets.
white, but secretly I like to drink chocolate milk. So what's going on there?
Okay.
So anyway, that's all.
Am I racist if I only eat white fish?
Right. That's right.
You
Hey,
like
there's a
smooth
town in
whiskey?
Montana called Whitefish, Montana.
Holy shit!
Actually,
Dude.
If
yeah.
you like smooth whiskey, don't buy this one.
Oh, McCormick.
Yeah.
Kentucky Rock Gut.
Yeah, that's good though. I mean, that works.
No, it's just Kentucky Rock Gut, man. They slap a name on it.
Shit, it's 80 proof, dude. Who gives a fuck?
You got to research how Kentucky makes most of these Rock Gut
Yeah,
liquor.
you're right. It is 80 proof.
Look on the label. I guarantee you it says made in Kentucky.
No,
Guarantee you.
this is for Wizard. It's made in Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, and right next door, same thing.
Oh shit!
It's Rock Gut.
Hey. No, you get some good ass shit from Missouri.
Oh, that's cheap ass Rock Gut liquor.
You got some nasty whiskey from Missouri.
Yeah, it is.
Macaroni. Oh, dude, yeah, Jack Mac with fucking Kraft macaroni and cheese. Absolutely, dude. And look, if you put a little extra fucking if you put a little extra what do you call it, mayonnaise in there, you throw a spoonful of mayonnaise and some relish in that bitch, it's fantastic, dude. That's
No, what we do is
Well,
we put
you'll
cream
beat
of
your
mushroom.
mom up over the last bowl
Tell
of
you
that
what.
shit.
We put
Tell you
cream
what,
of
the
mushroom.
Kentucky whiskey
and,
sure beats
broccoli.
the hell out of Missouri whiskey.
Yeah, well, I don't drink, so you guys, we're known for the wine, not the whiskeys. We do have a town called Bourbon just south of me.
Yeah, right on.
Maybe they make some good bourbon.
Probably.
I have only made my grandfather's recipe for bourbon. That's the only bourbon I've ever actually with my own two hands made.
But-
and I can tell you that my granddad's recipe was pretty fucking good, man. I was fairly impressed. Like,
Thing
he
is,
passed
I
it
knew-
on to me, and I was like, holy shit, this is actually fucking pretty fantastic.
The thing is, I needed some cheap whiskey. So
Ozark moonshine is rough. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Because they don't fuck
I can't
around.
always afford Jack Daniels.
No, ain't no feel good, tasty bullshit in this one. It's just straight raw nature. That's right.
That shit beats you up, man.
Twice.
Going in and coming out.
Well,
Yeah.
well, Wizard,
They ain't all gonna stick around. I
I
guarantee.
got a lot of Native American in me, so I guess I like the alcohol, not
Yeah.
so much marijuana.
Oh no. All
All right, guys, check it out.
Fine with the
Stay
weed.
chat, keep
Bye.
listening. Have a good night. God bless you.
Good night, Bruce.
All right, dream well.
Singularity says moonshine.
Remember,
period is rough.
Spider-Man would kick
No,
Batman's ass.
Now this alcohol thing, that's all bullshit. Because the American Indian was just fine on his weed and his peyote. He had all the things he needed.
Yes,
And
peyote.
then the old white man came in with the alcohol and just
Oh, it
fucked
was the goddamn Vikings, man. It's all our fault.
With zero.
Yeah, you came in with ales and beers. That was fine. It was the fucking straight grain whiskey alcohol.
Finally drained it.
That's what fucked everything up. They
Right,
were
right,
like,
right.
"Fuck." It was like all of a sudden they gave a kid cocaine. You know,
I finally drained it. Hey, the flashlight turned on.
That's right, sick. That's right, Claude Balls.
Right.
Look at that, Wizard. I drained it.
Oh wow. Okay.
They
Now,
darn near charged up my phone on 30%.
It was good, dude. I'm telling you, man. My granddaddy's recipe for whiskey is a good one. I don't know, like I know there's 100 different recipes across
What
all
do
of
you use?
Ireland, but my granddad's family recipe or wherever the fuck he got it, it was a good one.
Potato whiskey?
No, it wasn't. It was a real fucking what the fuck am I even saying? It was a fucking
whiskey.
it was a grain whiskey. It was corn and rye.
I heard
It
you
was
say
like-
Irish.
Yeah, but he used corn and rye, and he did it in such a way that the rye just added body to the corn. You know, where the corn liquors tend to be pretty thin and watery, and you know they don't have a whole lot of body to them. Well, he like added a little bit of rye to his recipe, and it made it fucking fantastic, dude. I'm telling you.
Can you imagine being a taste tester for the whiskeys?
Oh yeah, I do that for a
Well,
living. I can tell. I'm a
I
fucking
heard a
whiskey
story.
snob, dude, for real.
I heard a story about an old lady that had been tasting. She was a taste tester for Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
in
She
fact, Bruce
died-
Wayne, I just had that the other
She
night.
died in her 90s.
Yeah, mead is great, dude. Mead was a very integral part of the armies and in the
I'm not
military at
exactly
that
sure
time.
what mead
Yeah.
is.
Yes. You've never done peyote? It's
Yeah.
life changing, dude. You should go into it religiously, and I mean that. That's a spiritual experience. Get
with
with a
a
fucking
spotter.
shaman somewhere.
If you try peyote, you need to have a spotter.
Yeah, well,
You need to
go
have a
to a
shot.
shaman. Go to a shaman. I'm telling you, I'm not fucking pulling your chain here. Go to somebody that knows what they're doing.
Pat is correct. Peyote can mess you up for days. Need a spotter.
I did it, so I can't tell you not to, but I got to tell you, good. You want to go in with somebody that knows what they're doing.
I did a ritual, and I spent
Hmm.
3 days in one of those sweat tents.
Did
Yeah, I
you
did
have
a sweat
spotter, though,
lodge.
right?
Yeah, sweat lodge and peyote, dude. And I'm telling
I
you,
made the mistake of doing it once without a spotter.
no, it's spiritual, dude. It really is. It's a spiritual experience. I
I
can't
got lucky.
even articulate to you what I felt, and
I did
but
it
you
once
have to-
without a spotter, and I got lucky.
I don't know what you're
Nothing
talking about a spotter, because it's not just a, oh, hey man, I'm here to see your
It's a-
breathing.
no, it's a guide, dude. You have to have
Yeah.
someone that knows what they're doing.
You
You
need
have to be
somebody to
correct.
make sure you don't do something you shouldn't.
No,
Fake news.
oh my
Well-
God, battery. No, it's more ritual than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guidance thing.
But in every one of our rituals, we would have a spotter, somebody to be your guide.
I'm not sure what that is, but okay.
That is to keep you from getting in trouble.
Well, usually if you're doing the godly correct thing and following the rules, you're not going to
Yeah.
get in trouble.
You're not
Right.
gonna, there's nothing to get in. I don't understand what you're
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know
Okay.
what this means. What do you
Okay.
say?
I
Peyote,
don't know.
you drink some peyote tea, and you could be out for 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, make it right. Jesus Christ, 3 to 4 days when they put a whole family of pods in that tea.
No,
I mean, I was out for almost 70 hours, but
Yeah.
it was part of
Okay.
the ritual.
you must have diluted that big time.
Well, but I'm saying there are
I didn't make
dosages
it.
that people
I
are
was
already
made by my
aware of.
son, my medicine.
The
man.
time I did it without a spotter, I
But
diluted.
see,
it. I hardly even tasted it.
Wait a minute, battery. That's all fucked up. I'm
Yes,
telling you,
Bruce,
that's nothing to do
Bruce,
with
yes.
what Indians do.
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
Well, obviously, you don't know what I'm talking about, because I tell you what, there was a whole
It's in my
day.
culture.
I
So
I don't think. I'm just saying, dude. Yours isn't the only. Okay.
I
I'm trying
was
to tell you,
I
it's a
was
whole other
guided through it.
experience.
I had a guide. I had a friend of mine who took me to some people and they guided me through the process. I didn't know what was going on, but they were very intent on, look, this is a very pleasurable experience. It's awesome, but there's responsibility because it's spiritual as well. And I
Yeah.
understood that, you know,
It is.
and I went through their little process, and I got to tell you, it really was. I can't express to you what I felt during that experience.
Without your guide, it could go bad.
Well,
Yeah.
I spent the whole day before going through the ritual just getting prepped.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm talking about the whole thing. There's
Oh
the
yeah,
ritual
we hung out, dude.
taking
For
it
all that
is actually
yeah.
taking it is just the end of the ritual and the beginning of the experience.
Yeah.
Now, Wizard, where did you do this? And who was there?
It was on a reservation down in Oklahoma.
Okay.
I think
the best
I
place
can't
to do it.
imagine doing that for a week, but I've heard people say that before. Like I was
I
a
went
few
on
hours, and that was enough for
How many
me.
times?
Dude, I did the whole peyote thing on doctor's orders. This was a
Okay.
whole thing set up with my tribe down in, you know, they found
There you
somebody
But there was
and
there
deal
were
down in
other
Oklahoma.
things,
And because I have, you know, the bloodline, they put me through the ritual and stuff like that.
Right.
This was after I died.
Wizard, there were others there.
Yes, there were three others.
That's
There
what
were
I'm
three.
talking about. You want others to be there.
He was listening.
Well, it doesn't matter if they were there or not. I didn't realize they were there. We were in this.
No, you won't notice it.
But I wasn't there. It was only there to hold my soul. It wasn't there. There's a whole different thing that happens, dude. I don't know what you did or how you go about doing
For sure, Satan, but there's that Native American covers a whole spectrum of people. All right,
Yeah, it's a whole different world in there, dude. It's kind of, you know, like how they talk about the guys that did DMT and the beginnings of LSD and McKenna and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, the peyote is kind of like that.
Well, look, I stick to my guns on this. Anything that is from the plant,
Yeah, exactly.
anything that is from what God created for us to use is fine. When you start altering it, refining it, changing it, altering its genetic structure, that's where you're fucking up. You
Mhm.
take it in its natural form from the fucking plant,
Yes.
period.
Right, and prepare it properly. It's absolutely
It's
a whole
medicine,
different
it's
world.
recreation, it's whatever.
If you're not
You have to do it
prepared,
with that reverence in mind.
well, I'm saying if you're not prepared for the effects of peyote, it could go wrong. Wizard was prepared.
I knew how to operate the machine. You bet.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, the Iroquois have a matriarchal lineage. They go by the mother
You-
like the fucking Jews and
You know the Cherokee
the old
were part of
Irish,
the
the old fucking Celts.
The Cherokee-
Iroquois tribe was the biggest in the country, and it had several branches, and the Cherokee were one of those.
The Vikings were actually somewhat matriarchal, believe it or not, because we believed that the sun was the mother, the sun was feminine.
The Viking?
The sun was the life giver. So, and the
You
moon.
know who the Vikings were?
Of course, I do. I'm just saying.
The Vikings are river dwellers,
Right?
and they did raids on the coastal cities,
Yeah.
which were the Norse. The
Uh-huh.
Norse were the actual explorers.
Well,
They're very similar.
but by the time they were actually the explorers, that's a kind of a moot point because the genetics were all the same. They had raped
They
each
had
other.
the same genes, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a moot point. I mean,
They had different culture, though.
to some degree, not a whole lot, not really. They were still Germanic. They were still of the fucking Norse.
I know a lot of people from the Norse, actually Sweden. That's
Yeah.
a Norse country.
well,
they-
actually, you know what? They are a Nordic country. They are not a Norse country.
Even their landmass looks like
on
a
the
big
same
dick.
They're on the same
No.
freaking landmass.
It's there's a slight difference, and it's subtle. I get it. The words are
I'm
weird,
sure there's slight differences between each one of the regions. Yes,
but there is a difference. Yes, the Nordics they had a whole fucking kind of
but the
different.
Swedes are the
philosophy.
closest ones to Scotland. The Norse
Yeah.
invaded Scotland.
Yeah, yes,
That's
they
why the
did.
Scots are so big.
Yes, and you're right. Yes,
The Norse were huge.
yeah. I couldn't tell the difference between a Norseman and a Finn by looking at him. Right? I'm telling you that, like, it's subtle. The difference is subtle, but it's there. It's a cultural difference, you know.
I do have a little bit of Celtic in my background.
Well, back in that day, they were leaning towards Christianity in the Nordic states, and in the Sweden, and they were trying to lean towards the Christian.
Really?
Yeah.
When was that?
Well, there was a whole separation, dude. The generational states were like, no, Odin is the All Father, and I don't know this Jesus dude. You know what I'm saying? They were like,
Probably
Thor
the
is.
same one.
Well, right. They just didn't get it. I get that. Yeah.
The
but
Navajo, they brought the belief of a single God.
But
and a
that
savior.
was the difference. That was the difference between them, really. At that point in history, that was the only difference. One was multi-God, and one was one God.
In the Navajo stories, there are stories of one God, the creator, which we call creator.
Yes,
And
Claude, your mother is
a
most
savior.
important.
So Christianity came across from Asia into North America.
Women are the source. Are you kidding me? We just activated, dude. They can't be activated without us, but we're gladly willing to activate them.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's we're a team, man. It has to be a team
Yeah.
action.
And on RBR's channel, he's saying it's the father that determines the DNA, not the mother.
Yes, singularity. Absolutely. Yes, for sure.
Actually, before Islam, Arabs believed the
That's
same thing.
because Vikings lived under a meritocracy. You had to earn your position and keep it. They
Before
didn't fuck around. That was like the most brutal form of meritocracy ever. For real.
before
Like that was the shark tank
Matt.
from the top.
You didn't work.
Matt.
You didn't eat.
before Islam, there was equality between men and women.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
There's a bit of there's
Islam came along because the men didn't like the women being equal.
yeah, but Christianity preaches the same thing half the time, and it's 1,500 years older. So I'm not sure that I
500
buy your argument. 500 years, okay.
And one of the
Anyway.
things that led Muhammad to believe what he did, he heard a Christian preacher.
Well, no, he was berated by a demon in the desert, but
Islam.
that's okay too.
Islam is very closely related to Judaism,
Yes.
but he made the change listening to a Christian.
What?
That's I read the story of Muhammad, how he came to be.
Colonel Shaw, Colonel on deck.
Yes, Colonel. Salute.
Absolutely.
Back to chat, sir. Fire in the bowl.
Yes.
Yes, they do like to complain.
Yes, Sing.
Yes. Yes, Bill. That is true.
Throughout time, it has always been the rightful position of man to shoot.
I know quite a bit about the Navajo, being I lived there.
To win the attention of a woman, right? That's been the pattern since the dawn of time. Peacocks and shit. We show off for women. That's what we do.
I'm not charging anymore.
Now, every species does it in their own different way. The peacocks have a big tail. Thankfully, we just drink beer and fucking listen to loud, obnoxious music. Whatever. But
Batteries tonight.
are women the topic tonight? Yeah, for a minute, maybe.
This one's dead.
They're awesome.
I don't need
Gay
to listen.
woman. Girl power.
I might have to switch out some batteries.
This is our girl power hour.
Girl power. All right. Who on the panel is the girl?
I don't know. Probably Dev, and she's awesome, so we're good.
I know Miriam's out there somewhere.
Yeah,
Lurking.
she's lurking. I know, right?
She's lurking.
We need some ladies on here.
It's a total sausage fest.
I don't like those.
Jesus Christ. Literally everything we do is in pursuit. I know. I broke that fucking chain, dude. I found me a good one and just went, you know
I
what?
agree with you, Dallas.
I got other shit to think about. Women are awesome. But men
Allah is in prophecy. Now, if Allah is God, why would he be in prophecy?
and I mean this, men are just as awesome as women, man. Think of all the great men throughout our history that have done just amazing fucking shit. Right?
Are you there? Who the heck are you? I can't read that name.
It's the eyeballs.
Yeah, eyeballs. Hey, eyeballs, welcome to the chat. I agree with you, Claude. Islam preaches hate. Christianity preaches love. There is a prophecy about the presidency in 2016.
Yeah.
And it was put out in 2014.
Yeah.
The guy, it wasn't his opinion. He was telling what he saw in a vision, that Trump would win in 2016. If you remember, 2014, Trump wasn't even in the running.
Right.
So that adds a lot of
No, there's
credibility.
definitely been a lot of spiritual activity around Trump for sure. Yes, absolutely.
Like I said,
Well, and he also says that Trump is ordained by God. He mentions Trump by name, even though Trump wasn't running. He said Trump would descend from the stairs, he would win the White House, and they would try to impeach him and eventually impeach him.
Right. And they
Did that
did.
not all happen?
It did.
but nay.
But he
Nay,
also
but
said
nay.
that Trump will serve
Just
2 terms.
out of curiosity, did they predict anything that didn't happen?
No,
Because I'm not familiar with.
term. He would live his life out in office.
I don't know for sure, but I think I might have heard something about him being the last president of the U.S. I have doubts about that.
No, I
I
think
might
there's
have heard
7
that somewhere
Trumps.
else.
I think there's 7 Trumps.
7 Trumps.
Yep, I think there's 7 Trumps.
I know
You're
2 that
saying
could
like
run.
7 Trump presidents in a row or something?
Yep.
Melania can't run, but Ivanka and
The next
Eric.
president's going to be Junior.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That would throw a whole different spin on that 7 trumpets of God shit, man. You're
No
bringing up a
kidding.
whole different level of
Yes, sir.
What you got?
I've already been looking at it. I've been looking at it for a long time. For last
that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! I never
You have
even.
Don Jr.
I've looked at that
Eric.
100 times and it never dawned on me. I just glossed it over.
And when the first Trump sounds, the whole planet is affected.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah, and the 4
You have
is at the 4.
Donald Trump. You
Yeah, yeah.
have Don Jr. You have Eric. You have Ivanka. And you have Barron.
Right, Dallas. That's what I'm saying. Like, what if the 7 trumpets were the 7 Trumps, the 7, there's Trump Senior and Trump Junior and Trump the Third and fucking Trump fucking Barron and
Okay.
holy fuck, who knows?
Dallas is bringing up something new for me, and this makes sense.
Yeah, the Bible Colonel. I had never considered it in that context.
I know, right?
Holy shit.
Say trumpets.
It doesn't have to be trumpets.
Right. It doesn't say trumpets. It says the first trump.
Yes.
Where does this say Trump?
In the old writings of Revelation, dude. It's very clear.
Yeah.
I read it.
Ivanka is dangerous.
I saw Trump.
Yeah, because she's female, dude. We all get nervous when females start making decisions.
Why doesn't it say the
I'm
first
not.
trumpet? Why doesn't it say
I don't think Ivanka's dangerous.
It doesn't say the first
No,
trumpet.
Ivanka is a little bit wishy-washy, dude. She's a very
Okay.
emotional
But-
girl.
Wishy-washy coming from a Republican family.
Well, that's better than the alternative. You're right. Yeah, I got you.
They are immigrants.
Yeah,
Aren't most people?
Trump.
Somebody in my family was an immigrant. I think
Fuck, everybody in my family was an immigrant. Like
from
2 generations ago.
I traced a family member to Cumberland, England. So I know that's where the Caucasian part of the family came from.
God help us. Holy shit, Claude.
But the rest of my family came from Asia.
It says tube, which is Latin for trumpet. Yeah, there you go.
What says tube? I've never seen that before.
The older writings and shit. That sounds right. That sounds Greek to me.
You mean in the Greek?
They're all Greek to me.
That's what we say. You don't understand, which is kind of weird because Greek is the most accurate language.
I don't know.
Well, spectacles. The prophecy said Trump would serve 2 terms. Explain that one. He's been right.
Biden's
Ever
not going
since
to be
the
president.
prophecy in 2014, he's been right.
Hey, Biden's not going to be president. Watch this. There, check this link out. I'm going to post this link.
Here's
Go
what I
right
know.
at, and then you tell me
What I know is
who's going to be president.
all this shit is preordained.
Yep.
This is already played out someplace beyond our understanding.
Fox News. That's your link?
Fox Business. It's Maria Bartiromo.
Okay, Fox Business is a little more accurate than Fox
Well,
News.
Lou Dobbs is awesome. I don't care what anybody says.
I'll be right back. The wife's ringing the bell.
Lou Dobbs
Maria
is a straight
Bartiromo
shooter.
does a bang up job with him.
I like Lou Dobbs a lot.
I do too. He busted up the Amero.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He exposed that all out, and only the sovereign investors knew about that.
Yep. Polynesian, maybe, but I think Japanese is a very precise language too.
Now, if there's any question about who's going to be president, you watch that article, there won't be no more questions about who's going to be the next president.
Yeah, but dude, I don't ever put it past them to pull some straight fucking criminal bullshit, dude. I just don't. I'm ready to fucking work. I'm done. I'm not gonna let them push us no farther personally. I can't
Biden
speak
will
for
never
nobody
take
else.
office.
I'm done.
They'll never take office. The Democrats will never have a chance. Because guess who owns Dominion? Soros.
Thank you, Sting.
Guess who also has interest ownership in Dominion? Pelosi and Schumer and Clinton. The CEO of the Dominion company is on the transition team for Joe Biden. Guess what? Oh, yeah. That article, go check it out. That pretty much lays it out right there.
English has over 650,000 words. Right?
3
something. I was going to wait for that one.
Right.
3 words. Three times larger than German and 4 times larger than Russian. Yes. True English hasn't been spoken for centuries, declares Wild Bill's ghost. Well, I agree. True English doesn't sound anything like what you try to speak. So.
Hey, I'm back.
You ever try to read original Shakespeare?
Yeah, right. Shakespearean English.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a whole fucking. You got to learn a whole new language, dude. There's a Grand Canyon between us and them.
Exactly.
I remember rap battles between
English will be the world language.
Between Shakespeare and the guy who wrote Cat in the Hat. Right?
Yeah.
And one of the
lines, correct there.
One of the joke lines in there is like, you have to translate what you say on the opposite page.
Right.
Singularity. Greek is the most accurate language. In English, we have 1 word for love. In Greek, they have 7.
Well, there, that does it. On one word, we shall.
They do that with all their words. They are so exact. That is why the Bible is written in Greek.
And Hebrew.
Okay. The Hebrew Bible is the original. I'll grant you that.
Right.
But Jesus was around at the perfect time because Greek was the predominant language.
Direct, yes.
So they wrote the Bible in Greek.
It was an accent.
It was translated into many languages, but the original was in Greek. And all versions of the Bible, at least the English versions, are based on the original Greek.
It's okay.
I have studied this singularity. Well, they didn't have a word for gun because guns didn't exist. But I bet they have a word for guns now. And I'm sure gun only has one meaning. Gun.
I mean, you'd have to have like thousands of words because each gun is different.
No,
You know,
gun's still a gun.
Yeah, they'd have,
There's different kinds of guns,
Mm-hmm.
but they're still guns. I don't know. I don't know about Greek after the time of the Bible writing.
You want another one? Right there.
Okay. Latin, the Latin translation of the Bible came from the Greek. Latin wasn't a big language at the time when the Bible was written. No, they're based on the Greek. I thought the same thing, Claude, but I did some research on it, and they're based on the Greek.
Then why all the Hebrew symbols on the ancient stuff in the Americas?
Because a lot of that stuff was written down in Hebrew and stored away. When it was found, it was written in Greek. Because Greek was the most widespread language.
Okay. Now America is.
America's, no, English.
Now it's America.
English is the most inaccurate language.
English died when they lost the war.
No, we speak American.
I speak Merc.
Shit. That's the best language of the world, American.
You know when the English invaded the British Isles? They were a Germanic language. To distinguish themselves from German, they changed it. So when we broke away from England, we followed the same tradition. We changed ours from English. And we invented slang.
No, we didn't invent slang. You ever hear somebody from like Lower England?
Right. That
no,
English slang is different.
You're like, what the hell did you say?
It's a variation of English. But what we did was we created slang. What happened in England was you had variations of the English. It's not really slang. There was no such thing as slang until we broke away from the English.
Go get it.
Bollocks. I know what bollocks means. No cussing. No, it's okay. bloody hell. They don't say bloody hell. They say bloody hell.
Yeah,
Right?
bloody's like their fuck word.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fag's not a queer.
No,
It's a cigarette.
I was over. I was up at Fort Lewis, and we had some English training on the base or post, we call it. I was stopped at the bus stop to catch the bus, and I had somebody walk up and said, "Fag." It's like, no, I'm straight. He said, no, cigarette. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it would be a little bit different meaning you set a fag on fire.
Not that we would. Could you bum me a fag?
Yeah.
Huh? And that is funny thing. It was when I got to Fort Lewis, we had the whole weekend before we had to sign into our unit. And I went down to the bowling alley there in Fort Lewis, and I was drinking with the Brits. I was drinking the pitcher.
Right.
I came from Germany,
Oh yeah.
so I was drinking a pitcher. They were drinking it out the glass. Boy, a cup of fag matter, mate. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
But when it comes to the Bible, every expert I've talked to said it comes from the Greek. Fire in the fag. Imagine that.
Yes, sir. Right on.
Shall we start doing that? Fire in the fag.
Nah, I don't think so.
Maybe I will. I don't smoke it. I don't smoke anything. I don't think so. Well, I didn't say anything about linguistics.
Anyway, but this stuff coming down from no, I'm just playing this out in my head. Now, obviously, releasing that, making that information
I got
public
I got an app on my phone that tells me how
is
fast
going
it's
to be. It's definitely going to make things change the game. So, where's Hillary Clinton?
the heck? There's a power drop here. The battery I'm charging from says 1.2 amps. On my phone, it says 700 milliamps. There's definitely a power drop.
Well, happy birthday, bro.
Oh, thanks. Did I say something about my birthday?
He said battery is 57.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah. My name.
yeah.
57 today. I was 56 yesterday.
I'm not.
Right on, man.
Gosh,
I
I
may be
missed
opaque,
it. I
but I'm
missed
not dead.
56.
I can be penetrated with bullets.
I miss 56.
Did you take lots of pictures and videos?
It seems a year away.
It was. Just like yesterday.
Yeah.
It seems like yesterday. Yes, it was.
Yeah. Cheers for getting older, I guess.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That means you survived another year, man. That's a hell of an accomplishment at our age.
Definitely.
I just had another birthday the other day.
Yeah.
On the 13th. It was a Friday the 13th.
Mine's coming up in March, man. I'm staring.
That's a good luck
50
day
right
for me, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, right up here.
Good things happen to me on Friday the 13th.
Well, I gotta count out how old I am because
I'm going to be officially an old bastard then.
Well,
Born on a Saturday.
I was born on a Friday the 13th, so every Friday the 13th is my birthday.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
So you're a lot younger.
No, I'm actually like old. I'm like
he's like 240 years old.
I'm like 120 or something. I gotta count it up. I really should go back through and count it up. The calendar.
How do you increase the number of Friday the 13th? Oh wait, every Friday. Every Friday the 13th.
There's a bunch of them every year.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 of them every year usually.
Okay, if you say it that way.
Right. So I think next year's
birthday moves around several times a year.
Potentially,
that always annoyed me about Thanksgiving. Give me a fucking date. Don't tell me my fucking holiday's not great, you motherfucker.
I got a grandson
the
born
fourth Thursday of November. Yeah,
yeah, fuck.
Grandson
Give me
born
on November
February.
November what?
I got a grandson born on the February 29th.
For fuck's sake. Chasing turkeys, fucking stuff.
So he has a birthday every leap year.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Otherwise, it's March 1st, right?
Yeah, March 1st. That's right. And then March 17th, we all get drunk.
Well, he's at the age he doesn't care which date is.
Every year you get older. Well, thank you, Captain Obvious.
I think he's 4.
I'm sorry I had to do that.
Right?
Physically 4.
I'm a day older and deeper in
Right.
debt.
He had one official birthday.
I owe my soul to the company store.
All right. We're going to go to little Johnny Cash here.
Man.
What is Johnny Cash?
That was 16 Tons by Jesus Christ. What was that dude's name? I can't even remember now.
When I heard Johnny Cash sing it.
No.
Okay.
He was at least he wasn't the original artist. He may have sung it, but
okay. I seen Johnny Cash in Puyallup, Washington.
Sure, yeah, he may have sung it, but he was not the original artist of that song. That was a very, very old song.
I saw him, June, and one of his daughters. Wasn't Roseanne?
What was that guy's name, man?
You're making me do it, dude. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. I'm Googling.
Yeah. It wasn't Roseanne Cash.
Bro. 16 Tons.
But I saw him in Puyallup, Washington. What a
Travis was his name. And it was popularized by Tennessee Ernie Ford.
That's it. I know
Tennessee Ernie Ford. But the same guy sang Big John.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Big John. It was a mountain of a man.
Big John.
I just told you, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm slow, man. You got me, man. I've been drinking beer all fucking night. What do you want from me, bro?
But you must have started long before me.
Oh, I did, dude. I was fucking cranking them out. I've been having a good night. I'm into the second tier of my 30-pack tonight, and I'm well into it. I think I think I got like 8 beers left.
I haven't had a beer in weeks.
Which means I've drank 22 beers, and I don't remember drinking 22 beers, but my case thing is getting empty.
I've been drinking.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm drinking whiskey, rum, Southern Comfort.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I'll do shots with anybody for any kind of liquor. I don't give a fuck.
It works.
And
man.
yeah, Don
Ouzo.
T. Rum does remind me of Burl Ives.
What?
Fuck yeah, we'll do shots of Ouzo, man. We'll do 100 proof Ouzo.
Jeez. Oh,
Don T.
man.
Rum.
Some places in Germany, you can get the Greek Ouzo. It has Coke in it.
Yeah.
Right, see, I know.
He's yelling at my phone. Look at Chad. Look at Chad. I gave you the fucking answer. I'm sorry. I was totally not paying attention.
Singularity. Get on the StreamYard. If you want to talk to one of us, you need to get on the
Totally
StreamYard.
not paying attention, bro.
Oh, dude.
I like Ouzo. It tastes like licorice.
Oh, man, I tell you what.
Yes, yes.
I'm
You will breathe
feeling
fire.
okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, they had this drink
Wow.
over at the Greek bar in Nuremberg.
Right?
They had it around Halloween. It's called Dracula.
Oh, Jesus. This even sounds wicked.
They serve it in a test tube. It's red and it burns as it goes down.
Holy shit.
That stuff was awesome.
The hell's in it?
I'm not exactly sure, but man, it messes you up quick.
There you go.
They bring it on a one of those test tube holders. It holds like 7 test tubes. You drink all 7 of those, you're toast. In fact, you're impressive.
Oh, yeah. But that's
Raka. Yes.
yes.
Huh? You know what it is, Rizzy?
We drank that in Germany.
No shit.
Yeah, that's where I did.
Oh yeah.
It was at a place called Ushi's in Nuremberg. That's a Greek bar.
Go crack your noggin, man.
There was a place called the 7-Up Club, and
Where's that at?
In Bamberg, Germany.
Oh, okay, I've been there. I was in Nuremberg.
Yeah, well,
Man,
I've
we
been
went
in
to
Nuremberg
Ushi's.
too. We went to Dienstadt at the club, the movie. You ever go there?
Yes,
club?
I want to try the real
I've never
absinthe.
been to Bamberg.
You set the sugar cube on fire and pour the
Never.
fucking. I want to do that so bad, man.
And there's a bar near Ushi's that has on-spot. They have a drink with on-spot.
Dienstadt. In between Nuremberg and it was right outside Nuremberg, called Dienstadt.
Don't know it. But they
Yeah,
had a
it's
place
called the
close.
movie, the club, huh?
They had a place close to Ushi's that had a drink made with Ansbach. You get a double shot of Ansbach, and they drop it into a 2-liter beer.
Right.
You drink that down. You walk around your table without falling down. You get that drink for free.
Wow.
My favorite drink was a drink called the Gas Mask. It was served in a 2-liter mug. They fill it 2/3 of the way up with a Weizen Dark, and then they fill the rest of it up with shots of everything behind the bar.
Nice.
Top,
Oh my god!
and a
That'll
large
kill
portion
you.
of that was Osbach cognac.
Oh man, Ansbach is nasty stuff.
No, fuck that. Fuck you.
Hold
Fuck
up.
you. That was my drink, man. I was a
I didn't like it.
In the absinthe.
Yeah.
I didn't like Ansbach. Wasn't for me.
Right. Anyway, that was my drink, and they loved me there, man. I never paid a bill in that place.
You know what's funny?
I know. I was honest to God, though. I'd show up. Well, me and my buddies and our girls would all show up, and the first thing I do is we get in the door and we're talking to the checker, and turn around. I was like, "Is the owner here?" and I'd get the owner, and I'd hand him a bottle of Jack or 151 Bacardi and
dude.
Marlboro American cartons of cigarettes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those go
We didn't
far.
pay a fucking bill. We were the VIP.
I was buying cartons of
You were
American
the
cigarettes
bells of the ball, man.
before I even
yeah,
tried
dude.
any.
I know how to do that shit. I took lessons from Elvis, brother.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
was
sir.
selling cigarettes to the Germans.
Dude, I paid my rent with 2 cartons of American Marlboros and a gallon of Jack Daniels.
There you go.
I
And I had a,
I was
had a
on-
third floor
I was
condo.
on first name basis for the guy that ran the Nashville club in Nuremberg.
And the building owner's daughter.
Flat out. There you go.
Straight up. My
You ever heard
Mercedes
of the
parked
Nash?
outside.
Blizzard,
and
you've
my
been to Nuremberg?
BMW. And my 71 Chevy van.
Oh,
Blizzard,
God.
in
The 71 Chevy van, you motherfucker.
Yeah, buddy. I won that
You had
motherfucker.
the van
with
in
my
Germany?
BMW.
Nuremberg.
Yeah, it was- dude,
Blizzard.
I was 18 years old. 19
I was
years
21.
old. Shit was going on, man. I was loving life, dude.
I was 21 when I went to Germany.
Yeah, Papa.
If I was 18 there, I would have been a total lush.
Dude, I joined when I was 17. Actually, I joined
I
when I was
joined when I
16.
was 21.
They made me wait till I was 17. And so I turned 18 in theater in Europe.
I turned 21 in the military, basic, I think.
And drove the mystery machine. Yeah, man. Yeah, he did.
Well,
Yeah, no shit, dude.
That was the 71 Chevy van for real. Yeah.
But it was black and silver.
Wait.
It did.
you had your van in Germany?
It didn't look like
yeah.
the mystery machine, huh?
Yeah, it had a 71 Chevy Econoline or whatever.
But that stood out.
That's okay, Kay. How you doing?
There are not many of those in Germany.
No, it did. It stood out big. Right, it did. And it had the leather tufted interior, you know,
Yeah.
like had already redone it. It had the bed in the back and the chandelier. Uh-huh.
Dog.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Me and 3 of my buddies went out to a club one night called The Movie. That's what I was telling you. It's in Dienstag. And me and 3 of my buddies, right? We head out. I won the van in a race to Frankfurt with my BMW. So okay, so this is how I got the van. I can't tell you the whole story, but we went out there and we picked up this whole group of chicks, man. I don't know if it was some kind of bachelorette party or what the hell was going on. Okay, but
Bachelorette party of the country.
With like at least
Grab
10
Americans.
chicks. Me and my 3 buddies. We were all giving them a ride home. You know what I'm saying? And,
Sure.
we had an accident.
Accident.
You should have seen people all scrambling for their clothes, man.
Holy shit.
It was right, elbows going in, the shoulders and knees, and everybody coming out with bruises and shit.
Massive injuries from getting dressed.
Just scrambling for their clothes and shit, man.
Holy shit.
We got 15 naked people in this van.
All right, man. So look, it's 16 minutes past my fucking pumpkin time. So are you going to hang out with us?
I
Yeah,
had
what?
many a night in Germany, but
Do you want me to shut
I
down?
had
or
no
you gonna
clue
hang
what
out?
happened.
I'll hang out for just a little bit.
All right. I love you folks. Y'all good night. I'm done with this
Is that
evening.
Pat?
Y'all have a good one, man.
I
like
may
your
make you
picture.
jealous, Pat. Dream well, Patriot.
Now, I had many a night in Germany where I had no idea what happened. I could have had some kids over there. I don't know.
No, there was only one night I ever passed out. It was 99 Finnick night.
I had a Finnick night.
Yeah. Yeah. For us, it was like
Cheap
quarter shots, you know. It was 25 cents a shot because it was like 4 to
I
1.
would start my night. I would start my night on the weekends at the Irish pub in Nuremberg.
Well, they were giving out 8-ounce glasses. full of liquor, and people, all my friends and stuff were
Where?
buying these 8-ounce glasses, and they would come up to me, here, drink this. And I'd like, what is it? I'm not sure. I was like, okay.
Okay.
And somebody slipped me. I was good until somebody slipped me about a 6-ounce glass of tequila. It's the
As long as
tequila.
it's not Jose Cuervo, it's fine.
I don't know what it was. It was in a cup. It was in a glass. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh shit. I mean, I'd already drank like 2 gas masks. I was drinking, Jack and cognac and yeah. So I slipped me a fucking big ass glass of tequila, and I was like, it kind of
have no problem with
put me out.
tequila as long as it's 100% agave. But if it's like Jose Cuervo, it makes me sick.
Well, it put me out. That was the only night. That's the first time, and that's the only time we had this thing. Me and my crew was the thing. You pass out, you get an earring.
Well, I had one night where I went to the Nashville Club in Nuremberg, Germany. That's a redneck bar.
Right.
That's not funny. I figured that would get a laugh. But yeah, they had a Nashville country bar.
Kay's like, I'm getting a tequila in 1 minute, actually.
They had a country bar, actually 2 of them in Nuremberg. The one I hung out with was the Nashville Club. The owner looked exactly like Kenny Rogers. Somewhere I have a picture of him with Freddie Fender. And you swear it was Kenny Rogers and Freddie Fender. Well, one night I went there and I looked at my watch and said, oh, crap, I'm too late for the last train. Okay, I'll continue partying. They closed about 2 hours after the last train and about an hour before the first one. Yeah. So most of the people had left already, to catch the last train. And then 2 hours later, people would just filter out. Well, I had nowhere to go. So I asked the owner, can I stick around until the first train? He said, yeah, no problem. And they all the owner and all the employees sat down at the main table in the club. And they were all passing out shot glasses and Jack Daniels. I was like, I've been drinking Jack Daniels that night. And it's like, oh man, what I'd do for a shot of Jack Daniels right now. So is it possible I can buy some shots of Jack Daniels? Well, sure, get another glass. And they brought another glass and they started pouring me shots. Didn't ask for the money. I was like, okay. So I'm drinking shots of Jack Daniels. I had probably 6 shots before the train. That was the night that I first tried Camel cigarettes. I get over to the train. I'm waiting for it to come, and it shows up. And I light up. Before it shows up, I light up Camel, and I smoke it. I get on the train, still smoking that Camel. I woke up at the opposite end of the train line that I needed to be. Where the hell am I?
Oh, shit.
They usually wake you up at the end of the line. But they apparently didn't wake me up. So I woke up at the opposite end. That was a wild night. I didn't meet up with any women. I broke up with the girlfriend I had because I found out she was only 16. Her father was an E6 in the Army. E7 in the Army.
Pat had to go to bed. Yeah, sick Pat had to go to bed.
I had to break up with her. She was only 16. And her father was an American E7 in the Army.
Come on up, Bill. Grab a link. Come on up.
Well, there. Okay, 2 links. Oh, I love German cuisine. Oh man.
Oh man, you know what? You know what's weird is they were so big on the cordon bleu in Germany. Yeah, I mean, I love the fritters and the
Know where I was.
foods and the
That's French.
Pfeffer. I love that. I love the fries, the chicken and fries. That shit was the bomb. That was one of my favorite go-tos. Was the
My brother told me
gas house and get a bag of chicken fries.
My brother told me he was in Germany before me. He told me that a lot of Germans eat a hamburger with a knife and fork. I was like, no way. So I went to McDonald's and I saw somebody eat with a knife and fork.
I mean, I guess I have, but I mean, no, they like the restaurant. One of the strange things was one of the food vendors that are outside the clubs. They serve like horse meat and stuff like that. I love that shit. I was like all about it.
Right back.
Somebody said there's horse meat. I was like, really? Is that really horse meat? Oh yeah. Fixing it over pine cones, man. It tasted good as shit. I was drunk as fuck. What's up, Bill?
Not much. Just listening to you guys.
You guys make me had to stretch back for that shit, man. I drank since I was 21.
I like Germany.
Right.
I like Turkey.
A lot of people say they don't drink till they're 21, but I didn't drink till after I was 21. I drank the shit out of everything.
There's no drinking age in Germany.
Right. You can go to the bar, you can pay for it, you get it.
Yep. And they don't have the alcoholism problem there like we do here.
No, they don't consider it a problem at all.
No.
It's part of life. That's part of their culture. It really is. It's like, what? You don't want a beer? What's wrong?
Most of the world is that way.
Right.
Europeans look at us and go, I can't believe how restricted you Americans are.
Yeah, they think boobies are like sacrosanct.
Yeah. And see, not just that, but I mean, a lot of things. They're just a lot more free and open in a lot of ways than we are. We think we're free because this is all we know until you go there.
Well, they used to require bathing suits.
Well, I didn't really realize how free Germany actually was until I actually started going out and mingling among the people.
Right. No, I flipped out totally, man. I went to a swimming pool. It finally got warm, like June, right?
Yeah.
And the pool's opened up. And I was like, oh, man, I'm going to hit the pool, man. I'll be back. And realized not all those girls was had swimsuits.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said in the chat, we had a sauna. I think it was called Sauna 62 in our town where I was stationed at. And you go in there, it's a 4-hour session. You get a complete massage, a sauna. You can sit in hot baths and everything for a good 4 hours. And then before you leave, you get a happy ending. So there you go.
Wow. Yeah.
$50. It's like no big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, okay.
And like you could go to a pharmacy, like I did. I went to a pharmacy, a German pharmacy, and I found out that I could buy any type of antibiotics that I needed without a prescription.
Right.
It's actually the pharmacist that gives you the prescription. You tell him what's wrong, and he'll tell you what medicine you need, and then you just buy it and you get out of there.
Right.
Shocking. That's free. That's freer than what we are here.
Oh yeah, prostitutes are a government employee, and they carry a medical card that has to be up to date and certified.
Well, over in Turkey, it is that for sure.
In Germany, yeah.
They actually, what they are is they serve out their prison term. Women that go to prison, they serve out their prison term. The way they work their way out of prison is through. They have this big place in Istanbul called the Compound. We called us GIs called it the Compound, and you go in. And it's like a great big mall, and it's where everybody goes to get laid. And the girls will be sitting. They'll be in the windows and everything, but you have to go through these gates because it's all walled off. So I heard about the Nuremberg Wall. I wasn't into that stuff. So, but a lot of guys kept trying to prod me. Hey man, you want to go to the Compound? No. But anyway, no, it was a big walled off area that had bars. And you have to pay somebody to get in there, and however many Turkish lira it was.
Well, you ever been to the Frankfurt red light district?
No, I've been to Frankfurt, but not the red light district. No.
Well, I didn't want to go either.
I was still in the cult. I was still in my big cult that I was a member of. So I.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was being a good boy, and it freaking ruined it for me because everybody's like, "Let's go here, let's go there." Nah, I can't,
Right. Well, imagine I'm an 18-year-old guy. I'm a medic.
When I was in Frankfurt, the big thing for me was pizza.
We had to go up there because one of our boys got some bad stuff, and he got.
What the heck was I muted?
Guy had to get the big penicillin shot and that kind of stuff. And so we had to go up there and do a check on the girls.
Hey, where's he?
Right, because, invalidate the medical cards. So
we had a guy from Tennessee.
So we had
a guy from Tennessee join our unit.
So we had to go do the checks on all the girls. And some of them you don't want to get like, oh my God.
We had a guy from Tennessee join our unit, and we really messed with this guy.
Oh, really?
We got him to go to the ladies' restroom because he wanted to know which restroom to go to, and we told him the ladies' restroom.
Now, there was only one rule in Germany, Chester. It was 15 for American GI, 15, 15 and 20. But as long as they were 16 or up, it didn't matter.
Oh, we had a bar just outside of Merrill Barracks where half the women in there were around 12 years old.
Hey, Kay is asking for a link to come up.
I keep putting it up there. Okay, hold on a second. Gotcha. But yeah, no, I was only 18 at the time, 17 and 18 and 19 years old, so it wasn't such a big deal for me. But my girls were always older than me anyway, so.
Not me.
Well, I was 21 when I went there, and the girlfriend I had there was only 16.
Now, if I go over there for the, dude, I joined the service when I was 17. I turned 18 in Europe. I came back before I turned 21. Okay. So I spent all my formative years in Europe, man.
I had a girlfriend over there, and she turned out to be 16.
That's fine. 16 is good.
Hey, I met her mother.
Yeah.
At the Nashville Club. Her mother loved me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cool, I'm in. And I found out how old she was.
Oh, yeah. How old were you?
21.
And she was 16. That's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, you think? And she's from Seattle.
Yeah. Well, I would say
The mother was German.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in the Ozarks, 16 is kind of old.
We hooked up because they both spoke perfect English.
Hey, talk about that. It was like Georgia and Alabama. They're 14.
Oh, they didn't used to enforce these ages. My grandmother got married at 17, and my grandpa was 21.
Same with my grandparents.
And that was normal.
Yeah.
Not normal now, but still happens.
Well,
in Arizona,
people that do the sex term stuff thing. Yeah.
In Arizona, the age doesn't matter.
I don't know. Under eternity, age doesn't matter. No.
You know where that comes from, Sing? That comes from the Navy. I did a TDY on my way back to the States from Bangkok, India. Okay. And I get on the ship there, the S2 securities tour.
See where I put my glasses?
A VIP tour. I was the medic for the guard services on the ship for the detachment.
I can't read the chat.
And yeah, those boys, I swear, it was like sex tourism. No shit. You can't get near the port in Hong Kong without, the ship being followed by about 20, 30 girls going, "Me love you long time."
You guys are still young.
You start bidding for the guys.
Vision starts to go.
Or Bangkok, Thailand?
I mean, all night, $5. $5.
Wrong hole, GI.
$20. Give me anything you want. Okay. $15.
No, it get down to $5.
$10 all night long. Anything you want.
Bangkok.
There was this one place. One of the
name Bangkok is just lewd.
One of the officers on the team took me to this place and
Dallas. I love the skinny ones too.
Dude, I can't.
Big ass turn.
It was a massage parlor kind of thing, right? And the girls rubbed me down, with that part of their body, It's like, holy moly. It was crazy.
He's young.
I don't know what that oil was.
American
My skin was
saying
smooth for
20
days.
is young.
My skin was smooth for days, dude.
American GI. Him to Boku.
Oh man. You want we occasionally they called a special formation on Monday morning. And you have a woman come on the base. A German woman. And she's walking back and forth trying to find the guy that knocked her up. And you see all the black dudes are getting sweaty.
But yeah, no shit, man.
I like them curvy. I like curvy girls. Sorry.
Oh, I like some curves. It's just like I'm thin.
I like those dangerous curves.
I like a small ass.
I like nice hips.
Nice hips are good. I just like them small.
No, I don't like narrow hip women. It's just wrong. For me, anyway.
I do like to have. I do like an ass. Now, don't get me wrong, because it's like
A big ass scares the hell out of me.
not a big ass, but definitely cushion for the pushing is fine with me.
Just as long as you don't wake up with freaking size 44 waist panties in your bed and you find out your hands are tied to the bedpost and Rasputin's in there taking a shower.
Right.
Never been there. You been there?
No, thank God. I watched the movie though.
Oh, dude, I have a funny story. I knew this Mexican guy, only by the name Flores. I never knew his first name. And I offered to take him downtown and, hey, I'll buy you drinks. He's like, no, I don't drink. Why? Because when I drink like a fish. Okay, I can understand that. And then one night I knock on his door and say, hey, let's go shopping. He's like, no, I got a hangover. What? Yeah, I was at the bar last night and they had a stripper up there. And the stripper was taking off, she had her top, took off her bra, and then she took off her pant or skirt, and then she took off her panties, and she had the wrong equipment.
Uh-oh.
She
Oh,
had a
dude.
dick instead.
Oh,
Is it-
dude.
He grabbed the drink next to him, downed it like a shot, and then he started buying more. He got so toasted.
I told Jack about this. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
He said that freaked me out so bad.
So I
Yeah,
go-
Dude, I can understand that.
for me, it gets more like, can you make pie and sausage gravy biscuits?
Well, she had the sausage.
I got out of the Army and I'm walking down the street and I see this sign in a window in town here. And it said beer bash, all the beer you can drink, $2. I'm like, dude, I'm right on that, you know? So I went in there, I go in there, really gorgeous looking woman sitting up at the bar.
It's expensive.
They had like these picnic tables in there. And I said, I'll take a picture. Okay, come out with a picture. All the pictures you want, all for $2. All of a sudden, the music starts up. Guys start dancing with each other. I'm like, what have I got myself into? So I'm sitting there drinking my beer. I thought, you know, I'm just going to at least try to get my money's worth out of this beer and get the hell out of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pitchers. I'm into my 4th pitcher and music stops and these 2 good buddies come and sit down at the table with me. And I tell them, hey, is this a gay bar? I said, is it? Hi, Kay.
Hi.
Hi, Kay.
I came at an interesting time.
Yeah, that was a moment to wake up.
I
to,
walk
right?
in, I'm like, I hear, hey, is this a gay bar? Oh,
Hey, I can try to
I've been,
tone it down if you like, or I can finish it.
Okay,
oh,
go ahead.
you guys know me. I'm
Finish.
worse than you.
Okay, so I'm sitting here at the table, and I said, is this a gay bar? And the guy goes, yeah, didn't you know? And I said, no. What about that good-looking chick that's up there? We're talking way back in the 80s. I wouldn't have even thought there were trannies around. And they said, that is not a girl.
Oh,
I'm like,
somebody's
holy crap, I almost fell for that one. I mean, I was humiliated. I finished that 4th pitcher and went to go in the bathroom to take a leak, and I'm like looking over my freaking shoulder, trying to make sure nobody's watching me and stuff. And I had to skedaddle.
Come
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a similar experience.
If there's a blue in the name, it's not for you.
I didn't want an unwarranted reach around while I was urinating, okay?
I had a similar experience in Seattle. Stationed at Fort Lewis. Somehow I hooked up with this guy from Madigan Hospital. He's a medic. And we went up to Seattle.
Hold on.
Went to REI. Did some shopping. And then we come out of REI and there's a bar across the street. I said, hey, let's go get us a beer. I said, okay, I'm game for a beer. I walk in the place and you see no mixed sex at the tables. It's guys with guys, women with women. I was like, this don't look right. So we go up to the bar, and the bartender comes up and says, "What would you like?" I said, "Okay." Alarm bells are going off all over the place here.
Hello. It's time to turn around and get the fuck out.
I was wanting to go. I said, "Dude, this sounds like a gay bar." I said, "No, let's just have a beer." Fine.
Funny shit.
If you're buying. So he bought the beer. And these two people walk in, two more guys walk in. One has a cast on, he's using the crutches. So this guy's a medic, so of course he starts talking to him. And they strike up a really good, conversation going. I'm like, I'm totally out of this now. And then I see him sign the guy's cast, and he puts his phone number. Like, dude, you know we're in a gay bar, don't you? Yeah, so?
Okay. It's okay. What's up? What's up? What have you been? What are you doing?
Losing it, but I'm good now.
Are you good now? You sure?
Fucking mental. Blah.
Blah.
Where you been, Kay?
Did you watch that video?
I came over here after you shut yours down. Then
Did you watch
Yeah,
it? Did you watch that video?
I did. I played it
Awesome.
right after you.
Awesome.
Yeah, like right after you left, I played it.
Right.
Yeah, and then I've been watching Tucker. I don't know if you caught Tucker tonight.
Not yet. No.
You have something good?
He's talking about it too. Well, he's
I
talking
don't
about the Justin Trudeau clip.
They don't have
actually.
Fox News.
Have you guys not seen that?
I've seen it.
No, I haven't seen it. I don't have Fox.
Hey, well, you know that there's Gramps' house, right?
It's what?
Gramps' house on YouTube.
No.
No.
You can watch Fox on that. That's actually how I found AZ.
Well, I can find Fox on YouTube.
I drug him out of a Fox chat into an InfoWars chat because I like to go around.
I
doing
subscribe
what I
to
do,
Tucker Carlson and-
poaching patriots,
I subscribe to Tucker Carlson and
saving them from shit
Sean Hannity.
chats.
Yeah.
But I don't always get the notifications. So
Yeah, I watched. I usually seek him out and watch his stuff on YouTube for Tucker Carlson.
Right.
I rarely catch Tucker Carlson. I don't get
How
notifications.
much have you? What are you drinking? Battery?
He's
Huh?
he's drinking everything he can get his hands on. I've seen him with several things. He's 57 years old today. Yesterday.
Yeah, I'm an
Battery,
old
you're in
fart.
my time zone? Huh. You're in my time zone, Battery.
I'm on the Pacific.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, he's all the way out on
So
the
what,
coast
it's-
in Portland.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's only 21:46.
I don't know why I keep thinking, because you always talk about New Mexico and stuff, and I don't know why
No.
that's where I go.
I don't
can't
talk about
hear me,
New
can you?
Mexico, I talk about Arizona.
Well, you and I've had conversations about the Navajo
Yeah,
reservations.
that's Arizona mostly.
Arizona, yeah, and then
Very little
Yeah.
of the Navajo are in New Mexico.
Well, yeah. So, my niece is actually, that's not my niece. I guess technically it should be my cousin. So it's my uncle, who's like my age's daughter, and he got with a Navajo woman. And yeah, you and I was trying to ask you, remember before, about the different traditions and stuff. Navajo. I have some really bad, terrible jokes from living on everybody over here about Navajo. Oh, it's bad.
You have some Navajo jokes?
We got a camping grounds that's near me here called the Arapahoe. You know,
You have Arapahoes in Missouri?
you got a Arapahoe. I don't know, man. I always make fun of it every time we go past.
So how do you get
That's where all
directions?
the Arapahoes are.
Arapahoes when you hug a hoe?
No, it's Arapahoes. You know, like the rappers and they hoes. The Arapahoes are over there.
See, when I think Arapahoe, I'm thinking like knocking a bitch in her face, like Arapahoe, like I'm about to rap your ass.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I was just like, there's a bunch of Arapahoes over there.
So, how do you get directions from a Navajo?
Huh?
How does a Navajo give directions? I'm saying this wrong, but whatever. Over there, I can't do it. Fucking on the left, my ass. I need to get stoned and the pot shop's already closed.
Well, you should have bought some before it closed.
Yeah, well, I planned on
that's
doing a
a nice
stream
image.
that I didn't want to be stoned for.
We have to get up before 2:00 in the afternoon.
Fuck off! I didn't ever go to sleep.
Okay. What you just did, and you ended with on the whatever you're laying on, your hair everywhere.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm laying on the dog.
On
My
your
hair
dog?
is crazy. No, he just got
You
covered.
have beautiful hair.
Thank you.
I love
very
kinky hair. I'm not hitting on
Made
you.
me blush.
I just think it looks nice.
Welcome back, Bill.
I was wondering. I was like, where did Bill go?
I
I was gonna
talking
say,
in-
who's the one that doesn't acknowledge who now? I'm just kidding.
I was talking and I guess I was froze up.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
and you dropped out.
Actually, you were gone.
Fell off
Yeah.
the wagon. That's what I call it.
I do that sometimes a lot.
Yeah,
I've-
she does that a lot.
I've been off the wagon for a while.
I was
Hey,
gonna
Kay?
say, I don't think I ever got on the fucking wagon.
Well, you got on the screen. You just have to fall off, and then you have to get back on. You know.
Okay, I'm in your time zone.
Oh
What's
yeah.
your time
Okay,
zone?
you're on the front range, huh?
I'm in Utah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
what part of Utah?
Well, it's funny. Utah has a different time zone than Arizona.
I'm up
For half
north
the
of Salt Lake City. No, the time zone. I think.
You're where?
I'm north of Salt Lake City.
Oh, like
So you're in Mountain
There's
Time.
Navajo in Utah.
not Price.
No, I'm not near Price. No.
Oh, okay. That's an evil place.
Is it?
Carbon County is evil, all of it.
I've been through Price. Didn't seem anything wrong there.
Yeah, try living there.
Are you from there?
No, I actually that was the end of my homeless stint. I moved there when I was homeless. I was not in the best of ways.
That's
But,
a different. That would be a different vision than most people.
Well, but no, here's the kicker. So I
He
thought
disappeared again.
maybe I was just crazy because I was not completely clear-minded. Well, I decided, okay, well, maybe if I stop doing things that make me not clear-minded, all this evil shit would go away. It didn't. It continued to happen. And then I actually
Not going
got
to go away easily.
no. It was very that was crazy. I should have stayed homeless in Salt Lake, let's just say that.
I haven't been homeless, but I've been in that mental state. Yes.
Yeah, I did just shy of a year homeless in Salt Lake. No vehicle, no nothing.
And funny thing was, I wasn't anywhere near homeless. But I was
Hey, I
in
tell
the
you what
same
though,
mental
Salt
state.
Lake, is either a really easy place to be homeless or a really hard place to be homeless.
That sounds like
Uh-oh, we
Portland.
dropped out again.
That sounds like
Yeah,
Portland.
I started out in Salt Lake,
dropped
in
out
the
quite a while
nicest
ago.
area of Salt Lake. Up in
I didn't spend a lot
Holiday.
of time in Utah, but I was just there passing through, mostly doing business with the Indian tribe.
Yeah, by the time I left Utah, I was 96 pounds. And it was
Nice.
not good. Oh, it was, I'm not meant to be 96 pounds. Even like, that's not healthy.
All right.
I was told the highest weight I can be is 185,
Yeah.
but that's not a healthy weight for me.
Anyway,
145 is my healthy weight.
Yeah. Yeah. How tall are you? How tall are you, Battery?
5'8".
Oh, me too. Okay. Yeah. So I feel good.
Great. If you wore heels, you'd be too tall for me.
I actually am not the type of person to wear heels, but I have been wearing heels and dresses lately.
Oh, I bet that looks hot.
imagine that.
What?
I bet that looks beautiful.
Thank you. No,
want pictures.
it's what?
I want pictures.
You guys have seen me in my dresses. And when I was playing pool. Weren't you guys in the chat when I was playing pool that day?
Not me.
Is that what you were doing?
Oh, come over there and kick you.
Hey, wish.
Instead of kicking the goat, I'm gonna come kick Wiz.
Yeah, right. Promises.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah. No, we were playing pool. I was playing pool in a dress. If you go look on my freaking channel, you'll see it.
All right.
Tow truck was in there. Gus was in there. By the way, I don't know if you guys are still letting him in, but he's banned from my.
Okay, we got somebody in the room I don't recognize. Kentucky Fried Tofu. Welcome to the group.
Right.
Although Kentucky Fried Tofu sounds pretty nasty.
Too, but it's been a while since I've seen Chester Copperpot in any chats, but I've recognized that name.
I've been seeing Chester Copperpot for a couple of days now.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been trying, I have been spreading the links for everybody's channels everywhere.
As soon as I saw Chester Copperpot, I said,
"You're spreading
once
links
a Goonie, always a Goonie."
You're spreading links
one that caught it.
You're spreading links for Chaminals?
Chaminals? Did I stutter?
You said Chaminal.
Ah, shit.
I was like, what's a Chaminal?
This is just lack of sleep. I haven't been drinking that much beer.
I recognized the name Chester Copperpot right away. From the Goonies.
Oh,
Chester
yeah.
Copperpot was the
That's
guy
one of the best movies. Oh,
Chester
and
Copperpot is the bones they found.
Somebody said yesterday about batteries not included and laughed. Oh, it's Tow Truck. I was like, shit, I haven't seen that movie.
That's a funny movie.
Ever. I love that movie. Yeah. Dude,
that was
movies suck
Amici.
now. Old movies are the best, but I cannot stand any of the new shit.
I don't think Batteries not included is a old movie.
Yeah, it is. From the 80s. It's from the 80s.
Well, technically, it's considered old, but not to me.
Oh, okay, Battery.
I was an adult in the 80s. Barely.
Yeah.
I graduated in '82.
Okay, I should have been a teenager in the 70s.
Seriously?
No, she
I
does.
should have been.
She don't know. No, she don't know. She don't know.
Oh, I don't.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
music-wise,
my
music-wise,
parents
I
thought
love
it
the
was still the
70s
70s in the 90s, so I got to do that anyway.
I love the music of the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. I love all music, but
Yeah, me too.
like I was actually thinking about really trying to strike my channel out and just doing a really good night of streaming with good music. Because I have more channels ready. Because I had a bunch of channels ready for Bob to be able to stream, but he ain't taking me up on any of them. So
I'm a fan of the Brat Pack movies.
yeah, cool.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Rio Grande was one of my favorites.
What?
The Rio Grande was one of my favorites.
I don't know that one.
The Rat Pack movie.
No. I said
Jerry Lewis.
Brat Pack.
Oh, okay.
That's the 80s.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, just that whole breakfast bullshit thing. I don't know. Yeah.
The Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Yes, Breakfast Club. Iconic movie.
So, you want to hear some really fucked up shit? I was that Girl Scout that the first whatever, like, group of kids that were exposed to shit that shouldn't have been, as far as, you know, like
everybody?
where Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts have started to go now. My grandma about had a shit fit when she found out our troop leader was a lesbian. And she didn't find out until after we all stayed over at our troop leader's house. But we watched The Breakfast Club. And yeah, that whole thing was cool.
That was a great movie.
Oh, you like Pretty in Pink too, didn't you, Battery?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
Molly
16
Ringwald.
Candles.
Oh, what a hottie.
Right.
I don't get it. I don't get the fascination with Molly Ringwald. I don't.
I know, right? What
I
the fuck?
think she's hot.
I don't get it. And that's, what's the other one that I don't understand why people think she's so hot? Oh, Uma Thurman. Why?
Nah.
Right. Well, you know what one of my favorite movies from that period of time was? Weird Science.
Oh, I love
Weird Science? Yeah.
Yeah,
you like Kelly LeBrock, do you?
Fuck yeah.
Well, that too, yeah.
And then what's the other one?
The whole concept of
I'm
the
not a
movie
fan of Kelly LeBrock.
Man, I was like, that's not recreatable. That's bullshit.
My favorite was Melissa Gilbert.
Melissa Gilbert. Oh, wait, what?
Valerie Bertinelli.
Little House on the Prairie.
So much better. Valerie Bertinelli.
Valerie Bertinelli was hot too.
Okay, what about what the hell is her name? Shit. It's gonna come back to me in like 5 minutes, so just keep talking.
But still,
while I think about it, it's not gonna happen.
I kept looking for girlfriends that would be like
Melissa Gilbert,
Pat Benatar, and Valerie Bertinelli. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Here's a little context to my.
And then Joan Jett came out. And I was like, okay, Joan Jett and Valerie Bertinelli. Yeah.
There's a little context to my attraction to Melissa Gilbert. We're the same age.
That makes.
I grew up watching Little House on the Prairie, and
okay.
As soon as I was attracted to the,
as
soon as I was attracted to the opposite sex, I was attracted to her.
So I've watched every Little House on the Prairie episode probably 1,000 times. I'm not kidding. My mom still refuses to get cable, and I got her a box set of Little House on the Prairie because she used to have a box set and when my parents split up. Anyway, it got messed up. That's what happens to shit in Arizona freaking motorhome when you leave it on a property for forever and pack rats move in. Field mice.
Kathy Ireland, Singularity. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Ireland note. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That red hair, just oh my lord.
Yeah, I got a thing for red hair.
Freaking hair dye. I'll do my damn hair again. It's winter.
I think
get to
Chester
go back-
Copperpot wasn't old enough for that one.
On the video here, Kay's hair looks red.
It is kind of natural. It does have natural red in it. It's my mom used to call it strawberry blonde or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like dirty. Oh, another thing.
Dirty
she used to
blonde,
say
yeah.
is my hair dirty dishwater is what my mom used to say.
Nah,
I was like,
dishwater
"Thanks,
blonde
Mom."
is different than that.
I have never seen red dishwater.
No, the dishwater blonde is not the same thing.
No.
Well, it's gonna be MAGA red again soon. As soon as I decide to go to Sally's.
MAGA red. There you go.
I
That's
just
a
don't
good
die
point.
in the summer because I was always taking my son swimming, and yeah, so the
Chlorine.
chlorine.
Chlorine makes your hair turn green.
Yep. But it also would wash out the red, and people would look at me as I jump in the pool, and I've got this like streak of red going behind me. They're like, "What the?" Yeah.
I had some neighbors that moved to another neighborhood, and they had a pool. And the last time I saw them, because they were blonde, but the last time I saw them, their hair was kind of had a greenish tint.
Oh, you want to know somebody?
Hey, you guys know that Roseanne streams, right?
Roseanne?
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm subscribed to her. She's an InfoWars fan.
Whoa.
She had what's his name on the other day? Not Tim Pool. Dude, when I first started watching her streams, she was shit faced like every day, and I was like, well, like you thought like I mean, she's got that personality anyway.
I've never been a fan of hers.
Can't even understand her half the time, and she was putting her lipstick on, and it was like that lady that's been taking way too much morphine that the lipstick goes all the way to her ear.
Hey, Wild Bill. Yeah, she's still hot. She's old as shit, and she's still hot.
Who?
Well, I'll have to. She streams every day, and she's pretty interactive. Like I've tried to. That chat gets so full, but she. Like,
what was the name of that chick that did Genie?
Oh,
Barbara Eden.
Barbara Eden. Yeah, she's still good looking. Yeah. She's still good looking.
Okay.
I was like,
I'm pretty sure.
Can you guys laugh when I say Melissa Gilbert?
What?
What?
These guys laugh when I say I like Melissa Gilbert. Wizard's saying he thinks that Barbara Eden still looks good. What?
She's still good looking for an old lady. She's like 80s and shit, man. She still looks like she's in her 50s,
Jane Fonda is in her 80s and she still looks like she's in her 40s.
Yeah, but she's ugly. She's always been ugly.
No,
I never did think.
I don't think Jane Fonda's ugly. I just don't like her.
She ain't never been pretty. I don't know what fucking book you looking at. You need to get new glasses. That bitch ain't never been pretty.
No. Wizard, I would choose an ugly chick over Jane Fonda. And Jane Fonda looks good.
I don't think so.
No.
I never thought she looked good.
Well, she does, but I can't stand the woman.
I never thought she looked good. There ain't nothing special about shit.
Man,
I have aunts.
You guys were talking chicken corner blue earlier. Now I want to make it.
Jane Fonda is probably the best looking liberal I've ever seen.
You take the ham, you take the chicken breast, and you cut the slice into it. And you throw the cheese and the ham inside there, and
do it without breaking your hollandaise.
I don't do chicken
You
breast.
get the
if I can avoid
holiday
it.
sauce out. Yeah.
Can you make
I can-
hollandaise without breaking it?
If I can avoid it, I don't do
Without
chicken
what?
breast.
Without breaking it.
Breaking
Yeah,
what?
because that's a fine line before you fuck up hollandaise, or it's really good. There's a difference between like a good
I don't-
smooth
Well,
I
you
don't
get
like white meat chicken.
hollandaise
well, no. Well,
versus that lumpy.
the trick
What?
is you don't add the egg yolks until near the end.
Right, and shit tons of butter, guys. Mostly butter.
Butter and garlic, and you get
I've
it,
never made
get it
hollandaise.
boiling.
No.
Then you whip the
Oh, I
egg
love
yolk.
hollandaise and Bernie sauce. Oh yeah.
Right. Then you whip the
Me,
egg yolks and you put
the
them
sauce
at the
I
very
like
end. You turn
is
off the
boiled
burner,
egg.
put the egg yolks in, and then you mix it up and let it cool.
The
Right.
sauce I like is
Come
bolognese.
out, it's perfect.
I like
Yeah.
bolognese.
Nobody's talking about bolognese.
No, I said that.
That's the
I
one
did.
I like.
It's holiday sauce, but yeah,
I know.
what you're saying. But yeah, you get the butter and the garlic just right, and then you turn off the burner and you put the egg yolks
And
in.
what are you missing?
I'm
What are
not
you
a fan of
missing?
that. I like bolognese.
What are you saying,
Listen.
Kay?
What are you missing?
The lemon juice.
Yeah.
That's
So-
right.
Also, another
I like bolognese
super
and vodka
quick,
sauce.
easy thing. Do you guys know how to make a key lime pie? Or I mean, you could do it with lemon or lime, but no bake.
Right. It has to do
Do
with
you-
adding the lime juice
I
or
ain't
what?
talking about something I can't do.
This is super simple, but go get yourself the condensed milk.
Mhm.
Condensed maybe, but
And then-
not sweetened.
And I think it's like a cup per 18, I think it's 18-ounce can. And you need like 2 of each. And get either key lime or lemon or lime. And then your pie shell, whether you want to make it or
The
be a
condensed milk
cheapest.
is the sweetened one, right?
Do the graham cracker crust. It's always better.
And all you do is you put it together and it actually curdles and you put it in the fridge to cool.
Yep.
Well,
The condensed
To
milk is the sweetened one,
And
right?
then you put the whipped cream on top and you're jamming.
I can do
yep.
whipped cream.
And every time on Christmas, I usually bring like pistachio
Like in
salad
Magic.
or that, and then apple stuffing muffins. Yes.
Okay. The condensed milk is the sweetened one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't have that one.
Sucks to be you.
You know what though? I think I'm actually gonna ask my mom about that because
Can
you
you
have a diet.
can you do it
in our
with evaporated? Can you do it with evaporated milk and some Splenda or stevia?
I don't know. We do have a diabetic in our family though, so I will ask my mom for the
That'd be cool. Because
alternative.
I'm trying to learn how to make
I Hey, one
sugar-free.
time, that's right. You said
pecan.
something about pecan pie and being diabetic, and that you love pecan pie but you can't eat it.
I love pecan.
Oh man! So
That's my
I'm
favorite
turtle
pie.
pecan pie, which is even worse than pecan pie. But
There's
yeah,
a lot of worse than pecan. Pecan's awesome. But I did find a recipe for
Yeah,
pecan
I still
pie.
got the videos. I still got the videos up from we made blackberry cobbler over the summer.
nice.
Man, I love
Oh,
cobbler. Raspberry
I'm a-
cobbler is the best.
yeah, raspberry cobbler is good.
Blackberry cobbler.
I do
Blackberry
like
cobbler. Oh my god, dude. Honey and the my
I've
god.
always been a fan of raspberries, not blackberries.
have
Yeah, no.
Although blackberries are huge here in the
Anybody
Northwest,
Go
blackberries
up-
are really good.
Oh, that's good. Anybody that
I
goes
went-
up to like New York or like close to like Canada area, I bet Merriam and Tanya are familiar with it, but Loganberry.
Yeah, we have
No.
Loganberry.
Ambrosia salad. Yeah.
Dude, Loganberry syrup from Crystal Farms is the shit. Like,
Yeah.
Loganberries are native of Sweden.
of what?
Sweden.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I knew that they were like native up like near Ontario and stuff.
No, they were imported here.
I know when we used to go
So
to
were
Perkins
blackberries.
Pancake House. They had boysenberry syrup. They had boysenberry syrup all the time at the Perkins Pancake House.
Loganberries and blackberries were imported.
So I used to live right outside of Farmington. You know where that is, Battery? You know where Farmington is? New Mexico?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's
sure.
like, yeah.
There's so
So
many Farmington.
I used to live in Aztec, which is, it's right here on the state line of Colorado to New Mexico.
They have a town called Aztec.
Yes. And the Aztec ruins are there.
They were our enemy.
Yeah,
Those suckers were
go
cannibals.
Go figure the Navajo base, or the Navajo, I don't know why I think Dulce base is what I think, okay? And then I think Navajo reservation, and every time my tongue gets tied, blah, 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 blah. Anyway,
I live in
had
the
a
land of Oz, Chester.
Huh?
I live in the land of Oz.
But the Emerald City's in Washington.
Ozarks, my brother. I live in the land of Oz.
But Emerald City is in Washington.
No, Emerald City is not in Washington.
It's Seattle.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Southern Missouri.
We
I'm in
knocked
Southern
Kay off
Missouri.
track here. My wife's calling, so I'll be right back.
All right, Bad.
Now I'll be able to get a word in edgewise.
Oh shit. I
But I live in
see that
Southern Missouri, and
Queen. I just realized that Queen had said something in chat, and I got text messages. Shit. I see.
yeah,
Oh crap.
yeah. I live in the Ozarks of Southern Missouri, just on the northern edge of the plain. So, yep, Ozark Mountains.
Shit. Did I push buttons? Now I'm probably frozen and retarded. Okay. All right. I think it's fine. Need beer.
Think about it, Sing. I do. This is the land of Oz.
Mm.
You're breaking up really bad, Kay.
Is it? I'm gonna actually
Freezing up.
I'm actually jump out of here and go over to Queen's channel. She's got her mom over there, so I'm gonna go jump over there.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it.
Give me a
too,
second
man.
so
It's
I can
getting
throw
late.
give me a second so I can throw the link for Queen in the chat. Actually.
Yeah, you got it.
Hold on. Shit.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. YouTube. Shit. Hold on. Goodness, my head hurts. I need sleep. Bad.
Yeah, I've got to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there for a little bit. And then I'm gonna crash the hell out because, actually I might not because I do still have time to make it to the liquor store. And then I can sleep really good.
No, Chester, I live near a town called Sullivan, Missouri. It's way up north on the Ozark Plateau, It just I don't even live near in that town. It's the closest town to me.
Shit. There we go. Hold on. Ah, I'm not logged in. Of course not. Okay, she got her mom's camera working. Cool. Hold on. I'm working on it.
I bought a hillbilly wallet when I was in the Ozarks.
Oh yeah? What's
yeah,
that entail?
yeah.
2 pieces of wood and some ribbon. You can make money disappear.
Oh shit.
It was like a magic trick.
Okay,
You got
I'm
that?
going
You put
right now.
money in
Linked
it,
up in there.
and then you flip it
Post
around,
it.
money's gone.
I'm just logging out of his account and into mine real quick because he's not modded. Oh, shit.
Who's not modded?
Yeah.
Queen is running right now.
Wait,
she's
got
on
a channel?
Yeah. Hold on.
I might have to.
Well, dream well, Patriot.
I need to.
Thank you all for coming up and
subscribe to her channel.
I am signing in right
Always a
now so I can
pleasure.
drop the link for everybody.
Okay.
All right.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Wizard's
Thank
tired.
you. Shit. There we go. If I could type for fucking shit. Jesus.
I needed this stuff last night. I felt like shit.
All right. Now I just gotta find
I
it.
didn't know I had some. This is unopened.
All right.
All right. I'm
So you
dropping
get
it
that
right
link? Or what? You like?
I'm working on it. I'm dropping it right now. I had to log in.
Okay.
I was logged out. There.
Yeah, don't
Boom.
log out, Wizard. There it is.
There you
Did I
go.
fuck
All
up?
right, guys. All right, dream well, Patriots, because we are winning.
Good night, guys.
And just have faith,
Well, have faith,
and it'll be
guys.
glorious.
The prophecy says Trump serves 2 terms.
Night.
And he will. All right.
I'll see you
See you
over
tomorrow.
at See ya.